And welcome to the Inglorious Bards. I am your sinuous Game Master Tom, and this is adventure number 73. We've been doing a lot of audio tests, so hopefully my voice will hold through tonight. We are excited to have you here. Grateful, as always, to have you joining us in our adventures. On a somber note, one of our original Bard members, the founding Bard, Seth, is had to take his leave of the show for an extended time. Seth wishes us all well, and we wish Seth very well.
Hear, hear.
It's likely Seth will probably be out for a long time, maybe the rest of the season. So we will carry on in Seth's stead and continue on our epic quest. Lauren has taken up the mantle for now to handle Hemlock, which we certainly appreciate. And we will go on from there. And hopefully we might be able to sneak Seth back in at a later point, or we'll have Seth taunt us in Twitch chat. We would love that as well. So that is our current update if you're wondering where our glorious Seth is at. We are here in Adventure 73. Our heroes are deep underneath and getting into some trouble. I've got a scary image of a dragon up on front of them right now. We ended at a bit of a cliffhanger. Some interesting stuff going on. I still have no idea where the heroes are really going with this campaign. I think they can say the same.
To heaven.
To heaven.
Or hell.
Let's get an introduction of whom our heroes are, and let's start with Jericho. Jericho, played by Alan. Jericho is our gnome bard. Jericho, what do you think about your situation right now in this underground cavern with a giant dragon flying your way?
I'm really excited to make friends and influence people.
Okay. Next to you is Vessel. Vessel is our automaton healer, played by Christopher. Vessel, what's your take on what's happened so far within the cavern?
Every step has been fraught with danger. Danger like I've only heard of. But seeing it face to face, I'm leaking a little oil.
All right. Next to you is Galen, played by Lauren. Galen is our human thaumaturge, our supernatural swordsman. Galen, you've just ran into this Rook bounty hunter character just moments ago here in this cavern from last session. What's your take on Rook?
Grateful to have him as a potential ally. He's also fortunate he didn't get run through with a couple of blades. I hope we didn't sell our souls to the devil.
All right. Sitting within you is Lauren, who is also playing Hemlock. Hemlock is our fetchling gunslinger. Hemlock, you took out a couple of innocent rock people. Janet, the Granite, if I remember correctly, was instantly slaughtered from behind. What's your take, and do you feel any guilt behind any of that?
Hello! Hemlock, he's going to shoot anything that moves, right? So, Janet shouldn't have run.
All right.
She still would have got shot, but she shouldn't have run.
In all fairness, Janet attacked first. She threw lava at you.
That's a fair point.
She puked it up. So, I don't think it's all completely on.
I miss Janet.
Zaldor's got it figured out.
Everybody misses Janet.
I'm getting like Full Metal Jacket door gunner in the helicopter.
Yeah.
How do you know a Magmite person versus an elemental?
Easy. Magmite runs faster.
That's the vibe I'm getting.
I just kill him and let God sort him out.
All right, and then we have across the table from you is Jeremy playing Zaldor, our human wizard. You unleashed a hell of a lot of magic there.
Yes.
What's your take on the current situation?
I always knew that we were going to die a fiery death underground. The prophecy must be fulfilled.
Okay.
By your hand?
Someone's got to do it.
Curious with this image, how big is our silhouette in comparison here?
It's right there. You can actually
we
see
like
it.
standing on the edge
We're
of
on
the-
it. Like
we're
if you
there?
Look
All
further down.
All right, that's...
And lastly is Chris playing Lord Ansgar, our dwarven summoner, and you have a dragonish summoning that you have, and now you've got a dragonish enemy you've been chasing down to slaughter. What's your take on the situation, Dragon Master?
I'm mostly wondering which chaos potion I'm gonna chug first.
Oh, that's right. Have those.
You got bonus potions now.
Yeah.
We
You
just
get,
all line up and
I've got a test dummy to use them on now, too, so.
and everyone gets a +1 to their chaos potion if used in enema form.
Oh.
By the way.
That's
How else are they
How
used?
many actions does that test?
That's where I keep them.
So +1 to the bad thing that happens?
Yeah, whatever it is, it's +1.
Plus one little crazy child tearing you apart.
whatever it is.
It's where do they come from is the
One
question.
more unit. All right. With that introduction out of the way, let's get a recap of what happened last session from Jeremy.
So we actually started exploring the old castle ruins at Old Castle Lake, where we were told there was smoke and rumblings and a lot of fear of dragons. We have an idea for where we want to go and where Sher Mordrin might be at least the next clue or, breadcrumb that would take us there. But being aware of the fact that the last time we hunted down Sher Mordrin in the location, we lost months of time. We decided that this would be a good stop-off version first to make sure there's no actual dragon or concerns before we move on our way down. Hemlock decided to scout first, went down into the old ruins that have now got a gigantic pit in the middle of them. There was a pillar of the floor of what used to be kind of a cathedral inside the ruins, but down below, lots and lots and lots of magma. Hemlock originally went down to scout it out, discovered it was exceptionally hot, just like it looks like, and decided to come back because it was too dangerous. At which point, the rest of us showed up and said, hey, we want to go instead. So all of us went down, and Hemlock kind of guided us along the way. He wasn't kidding. It was dangerous. It was exceptionally dangerous. In fact, Jericho died, or almost died, if Hemlock had not caught him by the collar before he'd fallen off of the pillar entirely to his magma and fiery doom. We did use a couple of spells and a couple of magic opportunities, including using Shalara as an amazing, I don't want to say fairy, but let's call it what it is. Definitely shuttled us to the different places we need to be safe in getting there, and made it to an actual bridge, not just land bridges that were kind of half melted, but this really sturdy area. In the process of getting ready to cross that, Jericho sensed a soul. Someone was around them, and they assumed the soul was behind this giant pile of rocks, not realizing that it was Janet and her entire brood of magma launchers, stone elementals that all came after us, as well as a dragon scar dead who came up out of the lava itself to attack us and really go after Galen with some serious damage, and Vessel, for that matter. In fact, it blasted everyone on the bridge that it could reach and tried to launch them over the edge. Vessel stayed up, Galen stayed up, Jericho didn't, and again fell to his death. Were it not for the fact that he were caught by the collar again, but this time not by anyone who's actually been in the group. He was caught by the collar by a new player, someone we haven't seen before, this character with this large, wide-brimmed hat who announced himself to be Rook. Rook continued to join us in the fight, and we actually took out all of the elementals and all the other creatures that were defending their area. They actually indicated that we were intruders when they said as much. Rook started collecting mementos from us before we even noticed, and let us know that he was hired by Sher Mordrin to bring back mementos, parts of us that Sher Mordrin could use to track us throughout our plane and our reality. For the reasons for it wasn't entirely known, except for the fact that it was probably likely to change our reality even more, and it's because of the fact that he feels connected to us. So rather than fight each other to the death, Rook made a proposal right there and then for us to hire him as well. Because if we become clients of Rook's, he can no longer attack us. He would not put us in harm's way. And he would agree to help us track Sher Mordrin, because it turns out he's not a fan of Sher Mordrin either. In fact, his goal is, once he completes this quest, to destroy Sher Mordrin's entire cult, to kill them all. And he has some pretty strong magic and abilities that maybe he could even do it. So we discussed it and reluctantly agreed that we would hire Rook, we are now his clients, and he's going to bring back, once he fulfills this mission, going to bring back a memento of Sher Mordrin to us sometime in the future to fulfill that message. And in the meantime, won't kill us in the process. It was all going to be fine and dandy. That was going to be the end of the scene, except for the fact that the earthquakes that we had been feeling this entire time that we have been traveling through this magma-filled cave rumbled excessively loud, and a gigantic red dragon swooped in with a roar of smoke and fire. And believe it or not, my friends, that's where we left off. So for the last episode ever, let the adventure begin.
Deep underground, underneath the ruins at the old castle lake, there is more rumbling and more rumbling after the battle at the bridge. The wide-brimmed hat bounty hunter Rook, having just made the deal with you all, looks to the group and says, "Until we meet again," waves his hand and turns invisible. Jericho, you do not sense life hidden around within 30, 60 feet of you at all. It's now gone. Rapidly. It's almost like an alien's motion detector. Beep, 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 beep. Gone. Just gone.
Oh.
From the darkness of the huge tunnel that just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. I'm picturing some really massive flight hangar that's just several miles long, if you will, of rock and stone and pillars. From that darkness, you see a huge dark shape flying low because the place isn't particularly tall, but swooping in under massive wings, gliding and tucking them in to avoid different pillars and staying clear of rocks. Racing towards you, you see this huge shape is of a ginormous red-scaled dragon. Huge claws, massive wings, just enormously consuming the space as it comes flying in. It mutters strange words in Draconic. Anyone speak Draconic?
I do.
Oh, half,
all of us.
Half the group. You did. Zaldor, did you raise your hand?
Yes.
Oh, you absolutely recognize this as a spell of Wall of Fire. Behind the group, if we look at our battle map, a wall of fire lights up.
Counterspell.
Go for it.
All right.
As Zaldor is doing counterspell, Galen just shouts in Draconic, "We seek knowledge, we seek parley.
Come
We
to
do
bargain."
not seek violence."
Let's see what the counterspell does.
So I roll against the DC? Is that what happens?
You are rolling against you're making a spell attack roll.
Okay. I rolled a 2. And I don't like rolling 2s, especially for my first roll of the night, so I'm going to use that hero point. Because this sounds kind of cool. I've never done a counterspell before. It's worth a hero point.
Go you.
I rolled a 7. Cool. So a spell attack roll, that's a 43.
43. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that is that.
That is that.
And what level did you cast that counteract at?
So I have a clever counterspell ability. So I creatively expend a spell slot. If you are expend a prepared spell slot of that same spell, you lose a spell slot. If you have the triggering spell, you then attempt to put clever counterspell. Means
you need that same spell ready to go.
Yeah, which I have,
Perfect.
but clever counterspell doesn't need
nice.
it, and I believe it if it's a spell that I already know in my spell book, it's at 1 level higher, so that's a 5th level.
Okay, I believe you have to spend the slot, however.
do. Yeah.
So what spell level are you casting that at?
Spell 5, spell level 5.
Spell level 5 with that +1, or is the +1 boosted to 6?
With the +1.
6? Okay.
So no. So it includes the +1.
Okay.
So Wall of Fire is a 4th level spell. I'm detecting it and counterspelling it at a 5th level spell.
All right, great. This is one of the more oddly hard things for my head to always grab around the Pathfinder rules. And after all of that, you do not counterspell whatsoever.
Neato. Okay, that was worth it.
Flames slash up in a huge wall, cutting you guys off from escape. You are all mostly on the south side of the bridge you've just got done battling on. The great dragon comes swooping in with huge flaps of wings coming to a stop on the bridge. As it does so, the magma lifting up and lighting up underneath the bridge, all that heat is just washed onto you. Galen, one more time, what do you say?
We seek dialogue. We seek to parley. We do not seek violence.
Can you say it one more time in the tone you did earlier? I like that tone.
We seek to parley. We seek discussion, not violence.
As Galen says that, massive belching fire comes out from the dragon's mouth, just swathing across the entire group. I need everyone to make a reflex save, 45.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Was 42.
35.
If you... Natural 20 for who?
For which one?
For Galen, and that also was the only roll that would get me to a 45. Okay, so Galen crit succeeds.
If you succeed, no damage. I'm sorry, if you critically succeed, no damage. If you succeed, you will take 38 points of damage. If you fail, you will take 77 points of fire damage. If you critically fail, like the sound of Jericho did, that would be 154 points of fire damage.
What was the
Wow.
DC?
45.
I got 35. So that's 10 less. So that's bad.
That's a critical
Yeah,
fail.
that is. Is this question? Is this a spell or a magical effect or just an ability?
Just an ability.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to double check, but I think it's just an
Fire.
ability. Yeah.
How much damage?
77 base.
And
That's
crit failure is
70.
double that.
Yeah.
154.
154. Reflex save for Hemlock was a crit failure, and Hemlock will burn.
Burn a hero point, because if
The
he gets
hero
a success,
point.
it becomes a crit success.
Yes. Just needs, well, yeah, he needs a lot. That's worse. So it's still a crit failure.
Okay, it's 154. That is a magical breath fire, Jericho.
Okay.
44.
So Jericho is going to use reaction.
77 is 154.
I'm going to both use a hero point for my roll,
Okay.
but also use a reaction for the spell Shadow Siphon, casting a spell on that. So I'm going to do my roll first. And that gives me a 39, so a success. Exchanging material energy for that shadow plane, Jericho, as he sees the fire come in, he goes up and waves his hands and hums out this counter tone, and part of the fire fades into shadow.
This is cool. This is a way to counteract. It's if he succeeds, it's more effective at countering, but it doesn't completely get rid of it.
Takes about half the
It takes
damage
about
away.
half the
Oh,
damage.
wow, that's pretty
so
cool.
you still got to make a spell attack roll.
Correct, but it also counts as 2 levels higher.
So, and what level are you doing this at? Transformer?
So this is a 5th level spell, much like the last,
Okay.
What
So
does
this will
that
be
mean?
a 5th or a 7th.
but counts as a 7th.
Got it. Make your roll.
I'm trying. I never roll these, so I don't. I have to look up. I think it's a
So whatever your spell DC is minus 10.
minus 10, right? So 26.
Does this just affect you or the whole party?
The whole party.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, this is huge if it works.
Okay.
Oh, wow,
So
this will be
this die
really
roll
big.
plus 26. I got an 8 on the roll, so 34.
34. The fire continues to burn brightly, and everyone takes their damage. What was the damage that was taken? Hemlock
77.
took 154.
And I'm looking to see if I can mitigate this in any way, but I don't think
What
I
about
can.
the automaton?
77.
Okay.
Hemlock is dropped.
Yep.
Okay.
Where's Galen?
Galen crit succeeded. So
He held Hemlock in front of him.
Yeah.
A la Deadpool. You're fine. You're fine.
Can't figure out this pistolero crap.
When does the regeneration start?
67 for Zaldor.
67.
77. Oh, you have minus 10.
I have
Yeah.
a resistance to
Look
fire
at
10
you,
with
fancy
my
pants.
I fire.
Jericho
Jericho took 77. That's a 111.
took 77. All right.
Took the
And
77.
So must be
Shalara
clear.
and Lord Ansgar.
We took 77. We
Okay.
failed.
The group.
So technically, Shalara takes less, but we take the greater of
Yeah.
the two. So
The group takes cover behind rocks, tumbles out of the way, some into the way, some pushing others into the way. Flaming bards everywhere. That's a good show title right there.
But Galen stands strong in front of the dragon, unharmed.
The dragon.
You're
After
out of
dropping him
hemlocks
like to the
used
side.
for shields. I'm just saying.
Drops hemlock at his feet.
Dramatically expends one hemlock.
Jesus.
Reloads with the Jericho in the other hand. The dragon stops breathing its fire and looks down upon the group, literally and figuratively, with huge, aged, piercing eyes, with this flanged serpentine head. It's lowering down and getting closer and closer to your eye level, and the beast speaks. Cry and twist and burn. Who dares to enter the lair of the mighty Shale?
Galen drops to one knee in front of Shale and bows and says, "We humbly ask for your forgiveness for trespass. We come seeking knowledge. We are aware of a pact that was broken. We're aware of the dragons that are stirring.
A pact that was broken, you say? Oh, yes. Broken twice now. Your man king promised the glorious Shale would not be disturbed for 100 years, and twice now it has been broken.
Who disturbed you, Shale? Who broke the pact?
You and a little mouse. You come for knowledge. His head bobbing from hero to hero, sniffing you out. But you come to give me food.
We seek to protect our friends on the surface, and we seek to repair the pact such that it can be. We did not intend to break a pact. We are here because we want to avoid conflict between humans and elves and orcs and all the others that live on the surface and the dragons.
Make a diplomacy roll, please, to show your sincerity or respect or lack of fear.
So glad I'm not talking right now.
So are all the rest of us.
Except for maybe Jericho, who has a profoundly high diplomacy.
Okay. It's a natural 20.
What the heck?
Whoa!
Amazing.
2 in a row. The dragon
Change the
says,
scene. Scratch.
Shale gets very close. The giant head, its nose to your lowered head as you're kneeling down. And Shale says, I smell you, rune wielder. You speak of another pact. The pact of the tree wizards and the dragons.
Yes, we saw some depictions of this pact, not knowing what it was. We are fighting a great foe.
And you have taken the great dragon rune. And you have come here to do the same. You will take nothing from me, rune wielder.
I seek no profit from you. We are fighting an enemy who changes reality itself. And we thought perhaps that enemy might be part of this pact breaking.
The dragon shifts rapidly over towards Vessel. What about you? Are you food? You smell different.
I am inedible. Likely not very tasty to what you may be accustomed.
We shall see.
Vessel squeaks a bit.
What do you know of this pact? The dragon says, snapping its head over towards the eldest member of the group, Zaldor the wizard.
Actually, I'm 4,600 years old.
It's not me!
Young whippersnapper wizard!
I can tell you that there's much that has been hidden in history from the times of when we've been around. Humans are very, very young to die. We don't last long at all. And the tree wizards from before were much, much before any of our times, many of our generations and generations before. I will tell you, we do not have the strength and grace of you and your mighty race of dragons. And unfortunately, the history we bring with us fades as we remember fewer and fewer things. I can say that we are aware of the sins that have happened in the past, only because they are affecting us now in the present. Which is why Galen and the rest of us are seeking to right what was wronged. And we're hoping to keep others from making the same mistakes again.
What mighty race of dragons! Selfish worms, all of them.
I am not one to say. You are one of only 3 I've ever encountered. And you are, in fact, great. And as far as I'm concerned, exceptionally mighty.
Don't mention
The tree wizards, as far as we understand, are gone. We don't know what's happened to them, but we do know that we cannot contact any of them. They all seem to be missing.
Make a diplomacy roll for me.
Ooh. Hey, everybody, just want to let you know, Zaldor's untrained in only a couple of things. One of them's thievery. That's not true. I'm actually pretty good at thievery. But
This is the other one.
Diplomacy is a 0.
I think I remember talking about how that could come in handy last time we left.
It's not important for wizards. We don't worry about this. That's a natural 7.
With the total of what on your diplomacy?
That would make it a 7.
Okay. Do you think flattery will keep you?
Yes! That's always how I've been kept alive. Flattery's the only thing I have. I'm a frail human. There's a little bit of magic that I can do here and there, but it's mostly just tricks. I'm trying to let you know that I have absolutely no match to you. I can pose 0 threats whatsoever, and it's not my intent to threaten. We're only here to learn. And in my experience of my very short life, telling others about themselves and the things that I know or observe is part of how I survive. It's part of how they let me continue to live. Perhaps this is the last day, but I don't apologize. It's not intended to be an insult. It is intended to flatter.
The dragon kind of shakes its head in annoyance at your constant rambling and voice.
Yes, no, that I get that. That happens. That's a lot.
I recognize that. Mother, father.
I see we're connecting.
Yes. And turns its head over towards the gnome bard in the group and says, "Warm and fits just right has been my home beneath Castle Aranoa." Answer to last week's trivia question. But the weather has changed. The wind and cold makes it even down here.
Well, I'm gonna be just frank with you. All these other guys who are trying to blow smoke up your reptilian butt, I was not really in favor. I was not really in favor of coming here and
That's another
bothering.
45 reflex save.
Not really in favor of coming here and disturbing you, but people thought it was really important. But there is a creature, a being, a person, a something from another plane that is coming and trying to tear the very reality of this world apart, and has the ability to just write people, gnomes or humans or dragons or anything right out of existence. Named Sher Mordrin. Brought the Legion down upon this whole world. We're a little afeared that he might be behind riling up all the dragons. Here's what I would like to know. Do you know anything about him? Do you want to help us stop him? I would really like it if right now you would just commit to helping us stopping Sher Mordrin. And I'm going to use shameless request.
Okay.
To just that's what otherwise I think that all of us here on this whole world are just gonna be destroyed by this one big powerful guy who can just change the entire reality around us and just make it so like you don't even exist without a fight, without ever even seeing him.
All right. Make a diplomacy roll, 48.
Okay.
He could actually do this. He could pull this off.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh no!
I'll give a fortune point.
A wait, what is this fortune point? Tell us, what is this, Derek? Derek's giving out a fortune point.
Yeah, so it's.
But you're also magnetized.
Many episodes ago, probably 20 episodes ago or so, you, Tom, gave me 3 fortune points to hand out. These act as hero points. They cannot be asked for. If they're asked for, they cannot be given.
All right.
And that was 1 out of 3.
1 out of 3.
All right, I'm gonna switch to my beautiful shiny pointy die.
Keep in mind, fortune effects, you can only re-roll the die 1 time. So whatever this is whatever this is.
Well, you know what? It can't be worse.
And Lauren, you had something?
Nope.
Okay.
That gives me a total of 31.
Okay. The dragon bites you for a 51 versus your armor class.
Here's one thing I will say.
Yes.
In the midst of this, no,
Holding up the tooth.
one of the aspects of shameless request,
Yes.
is this means it can never cause the target to reduce their attitude towards you.
Its attitude has not changed.
Okay.
What did I say? 51?
It is 51.
51. It's your AC. Is that a regular hit?
If I may, on top of all that, then as he goes to bite me, I will look at him with large, gnomish, empathetic, pleading eyeballs.
Delicious, empathetic.
And try to get it like I'm barely even. I'm not even a kibble to someone like you.
I love it when the eyeballs pop.
Pathetic plea. You're making diplomacy versus
another one.
yes, versus its will DC. Ready?
Okay. 38.
Okay. No.
Okay.
All right. So that is a regular hit. 51 regular hit or critical hit?
51. That would be a critical hit.
Okay.
My AC is 35.
Your bard is chomped onto with flaming mouth teeth and then hurled through the air for 65 piercing, bludgeoning, and fire damage. Doubled would be 130.
I am down.
And he goes flying through the air and tumbles down. Shale then turns towards Lord Ansgar,
who's been as quiet as possible.
I'm not with them. The dragon says, I do not care for planes or reality. I care for my slumber. And the tree wizards are clearly gone. The dragons are riled. The serpents of the north seek more. Nitherial has reached out to rise up against man and sent Balrog, a black dragon, to me. All the great Shale wants is to be left alone. But the wizard's gone riles my kin.
Well, Shale, the unaccessibly wealthy, the chiefest and greatest of calamities. Your magnificence, truly the songs and tales fall utterly short of the reality.
You can't use AI to fucking
No, those are actual Tolkien awesomeness.
Smoggy words.
Yeah.
We wish very much for you to be left alone as well. And that is why we have, in fact, paradoxically sought you.
Interesting. And the dragon curls its head around you to end up looking at you in the same location, but now it's wrapped around you.
Lovely. We have sought you and your greatness because we have heard tale a many of you. And we wish to be assured of your, hopefully at least, neutrality in this. Because, as my other companions have stated, a great fell nature has fallen upon the world of Varen. One that, if allowed to proceed unabetted, will destroy all of Varen. And then no slumber or peace shall any, even the mightiest of dragons, have. Our goal, our mission, our quest is to fight and battle this evil. And we ask only of the mighty Shale that you continue your slumber here on the betted, and we shall gladly take our leave from you. We have battled other lesser, far lesser dragons than you and prevailed. But clearly, looking at our two fallen comrades, we have no hope against you in any way.
Wow.
Shale looks up behind you and again says, interesting, at your summoning that's behind you. And then lowers back down to your eye level. Help slay the ice dragon, Shale. Then we will let you rest. Help with the calamity of Varen, you say now. This seems a familiar story. But it is so cold. It says, in the blistering, sweltering heat 15 feet away from a magma river.
Yes. And we wish that cold is a direct effect of the enemy that we face. And if he is allowed to proceed as he wishes, there will be no saving any of us from the Arctic cold that shall befall all.
Wrong! It bites you, stops short, smiles a bit. This is caused by the wizards of the woods on the isle. They are gone. They are dead. Their magic has failed. And my kin have taken that as a chance to rise. And all of this means the weather is so cold. You must bring back the tree wizards. And I see none here among you.
You want a tree wizard? I'll get you a tree wizard. Tuesday. I can have a tree wizard here by Tuesday, right?
It is perhaps our ignorance of that knowledge. And in your wisdom, we have gained needed knowledge. We are here seeking a way to save all of Vran. And perhaps you are right, indeed, that it is the tree wizards that we must seek out.
Nitherial has risen with his dragonkin only because the fear of the Taladrian tree wizards has faded. So, you have more than just Shale to worry about.
Aye.
Shale, we believe the wizards have failed. We believe the tree wizards and the Isle of Magic have failed because of this foe we face. He is altering reality. If we can destroy him, we believe things will return to how they were before. And we can guarantee your slumber. But we are the best bet. Believe it or not, as puny as we may seem to you, we are the best bet against this threat. He fears us. We don't know why yet, but he is afraid of us and is doing everything he can to prevent us from finding him. But we will find him, and we will kill him.
Your story bores me. I care not for your worries. I care for my slumber. So I will grant you a gift.
Please not quick death. Please not quick death. Please not quick death.
Would you like to know? Yeah. Would you like to know what it is?
I fear to ask, Shale, but yes.
I will let you leave, since you say you can solve the cold. I will let you go. And if Nytheria or any of his worms comes to recruit me again, I will tell them no. I will slay them. And then I will find you. For that means you have lied.
Then I guess we must succeed. And we are most gracious, Shale. Thank you. We will take our leave now. And Galen starts slowly bowing, backing away.
Shield looks again and gets very close, like female cat to female cat, nose to nose with Shalara. What's Shalara's response? Coming at her from the side.
Shalara bows her head and says in Draconic, "I wish only peace. I wish no harm upon you, great Shale. We do not wish any harm." And looks away, cowled.
Why are you holding your hand like this?
She talks. She talks.
She has talked from the very beginning. Chris just kept that a secret the whole freaking time.
I'm running out of note paper. Hang on a second.
I've confessed my deepest, darkest secrets to her.
And she looks at you.
And
Shakes her
just
head.
said,
And Shale flaps the great dragon wings, and Shale flies back and just says, "End the cord." Flying deeper into the hot recesses.
Vessel begins an attack of healing on the two individuals who are on the ground, drawing them to within 20 feet if possible.
I will help. I will use my telekinetic hand and immediately pull them up close to you.
Ooh, Derek, we picked the wrong time earlier to do voice checks. I was like, oh, there's a voice coming that's going to hurt. Hurt big time.
Rebuke Death is applied. I'll roll out the heals in a bit. The dying condition will not traverse to a wound. It will just disappear, and they will heal to the value I'll decide just a bit.
I think we were very lucky there.
Aye, beyond lucky. But we have perhaps gained some knowledge and know that Shale has no interest in going to the surface and causing harm. And that is a great bit of knowledge.
Something occurs to me. The last thing Shale would be expecting right now is a sneak attack from behind. So, what do you say?
I was super concerned when he considered you and spoke to you as the rune wielder, that you would be the first to go.
He clearly can see the rune of Ansgar on my armor.
Are you okay, Jericho?
I'm glad he didn't take too much
been healed
offense
yet.
at it.
Jericho and Hemlock are awake at 25 hit points.
That's
How's that wall of fire looking?
It fades.
Oh, good.
Jericho's just laying on the ground going, "Go visit the dragons. They're all bad. We'll beat up the dragons. Yeah, we should go visit the dragons. Good call. Let's
Have
go
a
visit
few
all the
laughs."
dragons. Let's go visit the next dragon because they're probably going to go kill
thought the
everybody in
plan was
Corinne.
to
Good
kill
call. Let's
Shale.
go kill the dragons. Let's
Ansgar
go.
extends his hand to Jericho to offer him help up.
He just takes your hand, and as you pull him, he's just sliding along the ground.
Okay, Ansgar just drags him along.
And the whole time he's just like, "Yeah, let's go, because all dragons are bad. But they're going to kill everybody. We should go kill
gain
the
some
dragons."
valuable knowledge, though.
Vessel. Do you legitimately think we could have battled that creature?
Yes. Would we have won? No.
I had him. I almost
Insights
had
into
him.
Vessel's thinking.
I'd give a fun little game. I don't normally do this. Creature heads up. The Dragon Shale has a reaction called Redirect Fire. As its reaction, a creature within 100 feet casts a fire spell or fire effect. It has complete control over that spell of where it goes and who it affects. In case you were going to cast a ball of fire
Absolutely not.
yourself.
What color are you? Red? Cool. I have nothing. I don't know what's going on. No fireballs over here.
Just observing.
I think when we get to the surface, we should convince the soldiers to back off and consider this area off limits.
Yes. The area is secured as far as they are concerned.
Let's not poke the proverbial bear.
Aye.
Or wake the incredibly non-proverbial dragon.
That either.
Is there a safer route back towards the wake? Based on the information that we've seen and the way we've traveled before, do we have any other safe passage back? Or do we need to run the magma gauntlet a second time?
A la backdoor like in Skyrim, always
Yeah,
an easy
no,
way
We have the
out.
Master Sword who's gonna
That's very Skyrim-esque. No, there is nothing like that.
All right.
Before we depart, in the battle on the bridge, Galen knocked the sword out of the dragon-scarred warrior's hand before kicking him off the bridge. I'd like to pick that sword up.
Finding that individual.
Yeah, if there was any loot to be had there, we would, of course.
Magma.
Yeah.
Magma.
Yeah, I know.
Janet left nothing behind? What a waste.
She's full of garnets.
Yeah.
Ooh!
That was okay. That individual.
Do you have a subway metro card?
There's 40 bucks
Family
on
photos.
That weapon is useless in your hands whatsoever. It's old, decrepit, terrible, rusted, big chipped. It looks totally useless, but cool. Could make a cool memento.
I think this needs to be attached to the wake.
Another trophy.
Another trophy.
I was
We'll
worried the
use it to
trophy
cover
was going
one
to
of
come
the
into play
holes.
too. I was worried the trophy was going to come into play.
Mm-hmm.
Shale, if you just go back to our ship. Oh,
That's not mine.
cousin.
That's a bell rock. You didn't like him anyways.
Doesn't seem like there's any love lost
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Well, back to the surface.
Kind of.
Ish.
Just dragging Jericho along.
All right.
Oh no, I'm glad we got a rusty knife out of this. That was good call, guys. Good call.
The group is, we will fast forward, able to make it to the surface with just one incident, trying to get over the lava and jumping, and one of them has a terrible incident and nearly dies and comes away with a wounded 3 condition. Wounded 3. Everyone else comes back fine. So everyone roll a 20-sided die. Whoever gets the lowest is the one that fell into the magma right at the end and
Oh,
took
dear.
too long to get them out.
6.
15.
7.
19.
14.
And the other one?
Oh. You rolled terrible earlier. 9.
Okay. Lord Ansgar is at wounded 3.
Yep.
Because it was Dragon Jericho.
You know that
Can I
what
use a
say,
hero point?
you know what I say about that Lord Ansgar? He's the kind of guy to throw somebody else out of the lava while he falls in.
Yeah.
That's that
That
the
kind of
way
guy.
he is.
However, you are all back on board the wake and have carefully risen it up out of the giant shaft and are floating above the ruins.
We will follow our previous plan and go to speak with the sergeant, I believe, who's
Yeah.
in charge of the garrison here.
And look for one broom-wielding person.
Okay.
Now that we know he's out here and around somewhere.
Oh, did
We
Rook
don't
tell us
know.
that?
Yes, Rook
Oh,
did.
Brooke told us.
Yes, Rook
mentioned
told
that,
us
yeah.
that he was full of information and adoration.
Oh, Vessel will call me and remind you that you are all bleeding through various orifices, so I'm just
Do
putting
we-
that out there.
I mean, we dropped him off once. Do we need to pick him up a second time?
Perhaps he is safer with us than without us.
No.
See it? Yeah.
Do you believe that that's true, as he is bleeding and you are wounded 3, nearly dead, Ansgar?
Perhaps he can do less damage with us.
Yeah, no. I think he'd be really good in the fight against Sher Mordrin that's upcoming. That's a good call.
I
Let's
I believe
take him along.
Hemlock's last thought was to put a bullet in him. Just putting that out.
That would be the other author. Otherwise, he's a liability.
I believe he would be well protected by an army of Navarre. That's right here. Perhaps
Have the
we could tell them
soldiers
to
take him
pick
home.
him up and let them take him home to safety.
You see that where the young wizard student Stevel is amongst some of the soldiers.
Arrest that man!
Stevel looks a little worse for the wear. Frost-covered hair, sitting down, trying to get warm. And there's one of two camps, and this is the camp you interacted with before as you bring the wake over. And land and get out, and Sergeant Cratane is there.
Galen fades into the background a little bit.
All right. The sergeant says, that sounded like one hell of an earthquake.
You wouldn't believe it if you tried.
There is
Ansgar will
nothing.
fill you in. I'm sorry, Vessel. You can fill them in. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just making sure. There is nothing to be concerned about. Nothing was discovered other than the magma.
Do not speak in riddles. What is the question?
That was
Being
not a
plain.
riddle.
I mean, were you here? What is?
He's talking about the dragon.
There's no reason for them to be here anymore, as there is, and he's nodding with you as though you're understanding, as there is no concern for them to be here.
Lord Ansgar's been hanging around Zaldor too much.
Like wisps of smoke.
Yeah. Do you not want to tell them about the dragon? Is that it?
Aha! Waiter, where's my soup?
I mean, that would be a great way to get rid of them and to have them not be around anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were in front of them, so that's why I'm being...
Ixnay on Agandre. They don't speak Draconic.
Neither do I.
Oh, man.
We'd all be in a nifty little club if that were true.
There are. It would be wise for this troop of great warriors to.
These guys.
Yeah, you all. Each of you a great warrior. I am sure.
And him.
I mean, mediocre warriors, maybe. I don't know. But there is no need of you to guard this spot any longer. There is no danger here, provided none attempt entrance into the old castle.
Why can't I go in the old castle? Who are you to tell me what I can do?
One of the other soldiers, one of the mediocre ones, heavily mediocre ones, says, "We have orders to guard here at all costs." And the sergeant says, "Our orders have come from the general, who's passed along word to follow the commands of these heroes."
And he looks at the mediocre one. He says, "This is why you are mediocre."
How many times have you been passed over for promotion?
You're never going to get to level 1 at this rate.
I found 5 rat pelts. I'm fine.
The sergeant says, "Then we will connect with our other troop and head out tonight."
That would be wise.
Shield.
What did this young man here, this Stevel?
I was going to ask you. He says he knows you. He's with you.
Oh.
So, Stevel, care to share with us what you shared with the man that was seeking us?
Stevel stands up, still shivering, and says, I'm sorry. I followed you because I can help, and I was attacked by a stranger, and he said I needed to tell him about you, and then he attacked me with ice.
And what did you tell him?
I told him that I am strong, I am capable, I know magic.
Gosh darn it, people like me.
Thanks, Pat. And I'm loyal.
What did you tell him about us?
Was that right before you betrayed us?
Yes, obviously. I told him that I didn't tell him much at all. He threatened me and then he iced me. But before that, I only told him that there were 6 of you, that you commanded the wake, that you were a gunslinger, a summoner, a wizard, a healer, a bard, and a thaumaturge. That you just come from Zexa and you'd done some adventuring there, that you were great allies with the school, with leadership in Navarre, with various sorcerers and such. You were great heroes, that there was rumors that you were trying to deal with a huge vile enemy. I heard that as a rumor, that one of the teachers at the school was kind of fond of Jericho. I mentioned that there you had some interest in the Axiom Core. I told him about the Axiom Core, where the Axiom Core came from,
I
the
see.
original idea, and some of the Axiom
think
Core
that is
meetings and
enough.
committees that we had. Then we talked about some of my earlier teachings. I talked about some of my
Does
first year.
Ansgar see Stevel's broom
Yes.
nearby? Ansgar will pick that broom up.
Oh!
And he will channel void energy into it to break it.
Okay, can you describe the end result?
Yes. So it is Void Warp is the
Okay.
name of the spell. It is a cantrip. It does do 9d4 void damage, and it basically takes life force away. So whatever magic has been put into this, whatever wood and life force that is in there, Ansgar picks up the broom and it just shrivels and
Joke's on you, it's a void broom. No, it's twice as strong.
and just grows brittle and just shatters in his hand.
There are no narcs in the Guardians of Tabernary, Stevel.
We were this close to letting you join, too. He goes, no! Why? Why did you do that? Not old Broomy!
Commander, can you escort this person with you and see that he is...
How dare you! He casts a spell I think you know well, and all 3 force bolts of Force Barrage come your way, Lord Ansgar.
Counter spell.
Roll anything other than a natural 1, and you are good.
It's a 13. I reflect.
Oh! Roll 3d4 plus 3.
Oh shit, don't kill him.
Yes, kill him.
I mean, I'll roll those small
You
fools.
want child murder?
Oh, I didn't though. That's that's a lot of damage. Stevel, 10 points of force damage.
5. So you just did massive damage and immediately ended his life.
I mean, he ended his life.
so he's
I just
dead?
bounced.
No chance of recovery.
Because if you actually double crit
I believe
someone's
it's-
hit points, that's an instant
I believe
death.
it's double.
Galen
You take them
strikes
to-
Zaldor with his sword.
Zaldor didn't do it. I want to be clear. I cast no spells.
The spells come lashing towards Ansgar, and they curve around as though a misfire and hit Stevel himself. If you take damage greater than double your max hit points, you are immediately
Wait,
dead.
greater than double?
Equal to or greater
Okay.
than.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 plus 1 for each. That's 10.
Yeah, I just gave him a simple 5, and you called out 10. So you don't see it coming from Zaldor. Or let make a perception roll.
What does Zaldor's counter spell look like?
Nothing at all.
Subtle little finger, little twisty sound, little nipple twist.
21, 31, 41 minus 3 is a 38.
You see Zaldor doing something. You are suspicious.
Well,
So to answer your question, every time It does not happen very often because Zaldor casts things from his robes. I always have little elements and pieces that come out. My spell book that I have is two-sided. It's got two sides on it. When I open it backwards, it reverses the spell that would be happening, which is what you saw. So rather than left to right, I opened my spell book right to
So
left.
there's no way we would know.
It certainly didn't come out of my robe. It wasn't
So it's a
anything I
manga.
cast. It was just a reading it backwards.
That is unfortunate occurrence.
The Sergeant, Cratane, and the rest of the soldiers are looking.
Will you see that this man gets a proper burial as is right in the country of Navarre, whatever the burial rites are?
Yeah, we can bury him right over here.
Perfect.
Right over here.
They throw him down a giant 500-foot chasm into magma below. See if you can hit that little cathedral in the middle like a witching well. Skip him all. Oh, just close.
What did you do, Zaldor?
I simply countered the spell. I attempted to counter the spell down below. It wasn't effective that time. This one was entirely too effective.
Yeah, because like you just said, he's a fucking child. You knew what would happen.
No, I did not
Don't
think.
fucking tell me that. You knew what would happen. You turned that spell against him.
I do not believe that I knew he was going to be killed. He would not cast a spell that would cause his own death. And I
He
certainly
wouldn't
didn't believe-
cast a spell that would harm us in any way. He is a child. You killed him.
I did not kill him.
You killed that boy!
Galen, I can see you're upset. This is a problem that we have been working on diplomatically for a few times, even to the point of destroying his broom.
A child doesn't listen and you kill him.
I did not kill him. I stopped his
You
spell.
say you didn't kill him one more time, and I will strike you where you stand.
You need to stop lying to yourself.
Galen strikes Zaldor.
All right, make an initiative roll, the two of you.
Okay.
That's your perception +2 if you have that initiative thing. Hemlock is not providing the +2 bonus.
Perception +2 or
Perception +2.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
37.
You may join as well.
All right.
Roll initiative.
They're attacking. I cast.
You have to roll initiative.
I need initiative.
Perception plus whatever.
All right.
I rolled a 26.
Okay.
I'm going to use a hero point
Jesus.
to re-roll that.
40.
Okay.
36.
36.
So 37 still goes first.
All right. So we have Jericho, then Zaldor. Then we will have the automaton. Then we will have
Vessel.
The
Galen.
automaton has a name.
So unfortunately, you're still going last, Galen. Jericho, swords going, shing, shing, shing. We're freaking Tarantino finale, Reservoir Dogs.
What are the soldiers doing while we're?
They're pulling a dead child along the ground.
$5 on the wizard.
So I'm going to make a request about just with the weird nature of what's going on. And I'm probably going to get a no, but I want to make a request about doing a slightly unusual twist on the spell.
Okay.
There's the spell Unexpected Transposition, which is where if I am the target of an attack, I can cast the spell and swap places with someone else, and they get hit with the spell or the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Jericho just saw that Zaldor really is Dash, and now he sees an attack coming. In the midst of that, can he reverse that spell and swap places with Zaldor?
I will if you can spend a hero point or convince someone to give you a hero point.
I'm all out. Sorry.
I'll give you one.
Okay.
I want to see how this plays out, and
Okay.
I'm not in combat.
Wounded 3. Thank you very much.
So Jericho, as he sees that strike coming, and all he can see is still smell Dash's fur. and hear that bit of his voice and sees the strike coming at him, and without even thinking, he just screams no and reaches out from like 25 feet away, and the magic flashes, and there's a swap of the two.
Okay. So Zaldor and Jericho have swapped positions.
So the strike from Galen is now coming at Jericho.
Right. Zaldor, what are you doing?
So was preparing to delay, to just ready in action unless I was going to be struck at. Now seeing that we have been swapped, Zaldor casts Mislead.
Okay.
You haven't seen this before. This is it's kind of a new one, so it's fun to be doing this on
probably
my own
have.
party.
It's called Mislead.
Oh, you didn't know. You didn't know it's coming.
Are you trying to lead us somewhere?
I turn myself invisible.
Okay.
And I create an illusory version of myself in my position, and I step aside. The spell can be maintained, and I can mentally dictate a course of action for my duplicate to follow that round. The duplicate acts as though it has your full number of actions, though it can't actually affect anything in your environment. Both the duplicate and your invisibility persist for the spell's duration, which is a minute. Performing a hostile action doesn't end Mislead's invisibility, like the 4th rank invisibility spell. A creature that determines the duplicate is an illusion doesn't necessarily know you're invisible, and one that can see that you're invisible form doesn't necessarily know that your duplicate is an illusion.
And then he can make things happen from it.
Correct.
Okay.
And that's, I simply do those. I believe that was 2 actions.
Yep. And for as everyone's concerned, nothing changes with Zaldor. Zaldor just happens to be invisibly standing next to Zaldor now.
Correct.
Okay.
So does this all transpire?
This has now all happened. So all you've seen is Jericho and Zaldor change places, and you can now go, Vessel.
Jericho and Zaldor.
Wait, Vessel's next?
Yep.
So the
They
boy,
were tied. He rolled first. so I went with
37,
him.
both.
What did you roll for your initiative?
37.
Yeah.
Yeah. The boy's still dead though, right?
That status effect has not changed.
Immutable.
Okay.
Yes, there's no dying. It is immediately die.
Okay. Vessel cast shock to the system
Okay.
On the boy.
on the boy,
Shock to...
which you have specifically dictated that only 1 character per cast. And since he's not one of us, I assume it's okay.
It is-ish. Unfortunately, it's been longer than 6 seconds.
Well, this whole thing just happened right now.
There was a conversation
they had their yell
leading
fest.
up. Yeah.
Right?
Vessel looks on in horror then. Galen,
Looks on.
you were striking down upon
bad.
Zaldor. Make a sword attack.
Well, 6 seconds, 6 seconds, 6 seconds.
No. This is all happening within
Okay.
6 seconds.
Do I perceive that it is not Zaldor
Not
in front
with your
of me
first
anymore?
action. You have to follow through on the first one. Make a sword attack, then you can
tried.
change your second or third.
Okay.
This is upon Jericho's...
35 AC. 35.
That is a 19, which is an automatic crit.
Do you have one of those little baby soft spots on the top of your head, Jericho?
So
What are those called again?
Empathet. Nope.
that will be 3d12.
Start digging a second hole.
2 boys dead now.
Do you have any chance of doing 200 points of damage?
No, probably
Okay,
not.
then I'm down. I had 25 hit points. But I'll let you do your math.
12, 13, 14, 15,
He is dropped.
16.
But the balance of Zaldor
times 2 is 32.
killing the boy and then Galen dropping Jericho
Should be a shock to the system.
is a powerful little pair
That
of
is
moments.
interesting.
That
What is
is-
Galen's reaction as he just drops an innocent young lad who makes another unique sound as he goes down?
Let's be honest. Jericho's
Well,
not
he
that
deserved it.
innocent.
But he could have used empathetic plea and didn't, and he just looks at Galen as it goes in. He just looks at him and just
Accusingly.
no. He just goes, "It couldn't be Dash," and then slides off it onto the ground, off the sword, off the
Damn.
Balcada.
And Ansgar is in the meantime stepping sort of in front of where Zaldor is, between
Galen?
Galen and Zaldor.
Real Zaldor steps further behind you.
Facing Galen.
All right, and as Galen looks to react from what he's just done, we'll take our break and we'll give Galen a moment to gather his thoughts, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
What have I done?
All right, we are back. Thanks again so much for joining us. Take a look at ingloriousbards.com. Click on that Discord link. Join the community. We love hearing your thoughts about the adventures. You can also check out patreon.com/ingloriousbards to help support the show. We always appreciate whatever help we can get from our supporters. All right, we are back in the scene outside the ruins, in the beautiful grass prairie, with soldiers, a dead young man, a dying young gnome bard, and what's that?
I have a question on that dying gnome bard.
Yes.
There seems to be some word getting tossed of bleeding. I'm just making sure, is he bleeding?
Does not have the bleeding
All right.
condition.
Yes, he does.
He has the bleeding condition.
He has.
Screwed boy.
He has.
It's Jericho.
Multiple.
Sorry. He does not have the bleeding condition. He has persistent fire damage.
Persistent fire.
Oh, that's bad.
He's been exactly.
So all of this has happened, and at the last moment, Jericho, as Galen went to strike Zaldor, Jericho teleported positions with him and took the blow, and Jericho is dropped, with his final words being what? He said something.
Yeah, it was something along the lines of, I couldn't let it be dash.
Okay. Galen, what do you do?
As soon as he hears that from Jericho and sees him drop, the anger is inflamed.
Oh, shit.
This could all have been prevented. This could have been different if Zaldor saw people as people and not as playthings. And so he glances over to Vessel and points at Jericho and says, "Quickly, now. He needs your help." And looks to see where Zaldor is.
Zaldor is currently standing behind Ansgar.
Both Zaldors are.
Yes.
Just one that you can see.
I can only see one Zaldor?
Only one.
Okay.
The other one's invisible. You see one that, for all intents and purposes, is Zaldor painting a giant red bullseye on his chest.
And you are?
I am between. What was done was poorly done, Galen. That cannot be any more clear.
Galen leaps over Ansgar. He activates his blast boots, which allows him to leap 30 feet. Jumps over the top of Ansgar.
How often can those be used?
Once every 10 minutes.
You can do it.
And aims for Zaldor.
Zaldor, the moment you land in front of him, suddenly flies backwards 15 feet. The fake Zaldor, using the Zephyr Slip spell, is the reaction that immediately creates distance with a big gust of one of the wind spheres.
And that means what?
A creature enters the space within 5 feet of you. You fly 15 feet directly away from the triggering creature.
So the copy did or Zaldor did?
You only see one Zaldor. That's the only one you need to worry about.
Oh, I thought the spell said that both were visible. Is that not
No,
true?
what is it? I am invisible.
You are invisible.
Yeah.
And how far away are you?
Now 15 feet.
The real Zaldor
The
is
Zaldor I can see is
Yeah,
how far
just
away?
15 feet from where you landed, another 15 feet back.
Okay. Then Galen does, knowing that he can't reach Zaldor, Galen does exploit vulnerability on him.
Okay.
So this is a 20. I'm rolling a plus 28 on this, but I don't know what I'm rolling against. Is it your AC?
No, it is a target number of 34.
Okay.
based off of level?
39.
39. Zaldor has a weakness to kids on his lawn and soup that is too cold.
I will use the soup that is too cold with this.
His sword Falcata turns into a tomato bisque.
Just to have Werther's original is pouring out of my pockets. All right, then I'm not sure who is with me, who is against me, and who's doing what. So the bonuses only apply to Galen for the time being.
Wow. We are back at the top of the round, and Lord Ansgar, you can put yourself in there anywhere.
Pass.
And also Hemlock. What are you doing, Hemlock?
Hemlock has Hemlock has 25 hit points and is not sure.
Hemlock staying out
really
of it.
cares.
All right.
Yes, Hemlock
Jericho
is standing down.
You are.
I'm unconscious and on fire.
Okay.
He's
first.
I'm first. Oh,
Actually,
don't
he
I
gets
go
moved
to after his?
Oh yeah,
or-
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
we'll
is
put-
true. We're doing this weird initiative table, but that is absolutely, you go before Galen. So it is Zaldor's turn. What are you going to do, Big Z?
Zaldor casts Fleet Step on himself and runs away as both of them 60 full feet for the third action.
Okay.
And then we'll keep sprinting as it goes to put as much distance between himself and Galen.
All right, healer.
Target is Jericho. Jericho receives a rousing splash to the tune of 13 temporary hit points, and on your check, you get to make it twice, take the better of 2.
The target is then temporarily immune to temporary voice. The target can also make an immediate flat check to recover from a single source of persistent acid or
immediate.
fire damage.
What's 15 I need? On the persistent?
I'm looking now. That does sound familiar.
If I would be able to aid Jericho in tamping out the fire, I would do so as Ansgar.
Okay. Research James the action might require reduced CC to 10 for particular type of help.
Wouldn't be surprised if Hemlock would as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Hemlock
Hemlock
would definitely
definitely
be
would.
helping Jericho.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's just say it's out then. Good job. Everyone pulled together, particularly with the vessel's spell.
He just
Anything
wakes
else,
up to
Vessel?
everyone slapping his body all over him.
Why are you all hitting
There
me?
seems to be sword slashing about. He raises his shield.
Keep in mind, you are not awoken. Those are temporary hit points.
Temporary
Those are not
I'm
real
unconscious
hit points.
with about a dozen or
That
so.
might be for the best
tempies.
for now.
Yeah. But because he's not dying, he actually then curls up fetal position. He's then unconscious. It's kind of cute. It's a gnome thing.
Temporary hit points do not stabilize in any way. You are still dying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
But you're not on fire.
But you are not on
Thank
fire.
you,
So
Vessel.
you're not gaining more
High five right there. High five.
dying conditions.
So, Jericho, it is your turn. Your
Yeah.
dying level, and you're going to make a roll. What is your current dying level?
0.
No.
1.
Yes. Well,
0.
1 now, but
1.
was no, it didn't accumulate for the
Correct.
prior incident.
What is
1.
1? Go ahead and make a flat check of 11 or higher.
Boom.
But on a critical,
I rolled an 18.
it would have been 2. Because he rolled a critical
Oh, he
on
crit.
Jericho.
So it was 2.
It was
I
2.
rolled an 18.
Okay. So that now drops down to dying 1.
Okay.
Jericho's done.
Keeping it straight.
Galen.
How far is Zaldor?
At the moment, 60
75?
feet away from
75 feet.
75 feet away, because I was at 15 feet. Yeah, 75 away
Okay.
and running.
Galen moves 25 feet towards Zaldor. And then uses a 2-action reach attack on him.
I'm going to use our magma cavern map to somehow track this crazy scene here. This is
where the fight should have started.
yes, Galen was 15 feet away and then just moved 60 more feet. Galen, you were doing what
25 feet towards him. And then
A 60-foot reach strike on Zaldor.
move 25.
Yep.
What's that?
You move 25.
Yes.
Looks good.
Move 25 to get to 60.
Perfect.
Oh, that's probably not going to hit. 32.
No.
Your extended blade swings and misses.
That is the action.
Okay.
But
Zaldor ducks and turns.
as he swings, he also says, "You should keep running."
Zaldor, your response. It is your turn.
Zaldor will continue to let the illusion run. And keeps himself within about 100 feet of Galen's current position. The illusion runs for all 3 actions with a fleet step, so 180 feet away. Roadrunner style.
Okay.
Wait, it's got how far does it move?
3 actions, 60 feet per action.
Okay,
180 feet.
Great.
It's
Just
fast.
disappearing.
Faster than Jericho currently is.
We have a hero point to be given out. We have one audience member who's been here the whole time and truly cares about the group, and another who does not. So let's go to Clay God, who's going to receive a hero point. To Jericho.
Nice.
Jericho's been selected.
Stay alive,
Well
buddy.
done.
You got to use that hero point.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, Zaldor ran like fast. It is the Vessel, then Jericho.
Vessel
I'm
than
up
Jericho or
now.
Hemlock than Jericho?
Vessel.
Vessel. Okay.
Vessel. All right. Vessel expends a healing font onto Jericho.
You've been faunted.
Does it go into my fontanelle?
If you'd like it to,
I would.
you might not survive.
That's been true this whole day. This whole night I felt that way.
I liken the dragon like dismissing you, like a great white just testing.
The cage.
Yeah. Testing the surfer a little bit, doing critical damage, but not really just testing. That's what it was kind of.
No.
Yeah, it was just a experiment to see. Yeah.
I kind of feel like Galen did the same thing.
Stabilized with 121 hit points.
Whoa.
That's a lot. That is
I think I can barely kill you now.
Plus, like 13 temp.
What is your wounded level at?
Yes.
1.
Okay.
Oh, no. Do I?
Yeah,
just
on
one.
a critical, it would
Just-
be 2. Because he
No.
went down on a critical?
No, that doesn't increase. It just increases the die.
Okay.
It starts.
Copy. Right,
It
right.
leaps off from a wounded.
Heard.
W1. Wounded 1.
Okay. And Jericho, you're blinking and you're on the ground. Anything you want to do?
As I look all around, he's just going to take the time to kind of try to, because he doesn't know what's going on. Like, he doesn't know what happened after he got stabbed. So he's just going to do, in essence, like a version of the seek action, to use all of his senses and just try to figure out where everyone is and what's going on.
You see Galen chasing after a very elderly looking Flash superhero, racing off incredibly fast.
So, question: with his soul sight, does he get any sense that there's someone extra nearby?
Make a perception roll.
I will do so. 41.
Yes.
Does he have any sense that that's a Zaldor, or just that it's something?
No, you
Okay.
just know that there's.
I probably think it's Rook,
some. Yes.
because I see Zaldor, so I'm not going to think it's Zaldor.
Someone with a weird gamey-ish smell is probably in the area, is what you know.
Okay.
Spiritually speaking.
Musty.
Spiritually speaking.
Sorry, that's the soul. This is an old soul.
But not in a good way.
There must be a vein of Ben Gay around here somewhere. What is
Spiritually been gay. All right.
Some of us have been spiritually been gay before.
Galen, the wizard's running off. You've chased him with words and sword.
Seeing the Zaldor continues to run away, Galen marches back to the group and looking at Ansgar specifically, because you were between me
Mm-hmm.
and Zaldor.
Mm-hmm.
Galen marches back and says,
And Shalara, is up, right over my shoulder.
"We don't kill children. We are the guardians of Tabernary. We're not rogues. We're not murderers. We are the guardians of Tabernary. We are not, the people of this land are not fish in a bowl for Zaldor to tap on and see how they respond. We are not those people."
I agree with you completely, Galen. Stevel, though young, was a young man who made very bad choices. He attacked us multiple times. He betrayed us, in fact, to Rook. He followed us. He was a liability in many ways. He did not deserve to die. And that was a poor choice by Zaldor. I would not have done it. I do not condone it. But what is done is done. I do not believe Zaldor had evil intent. I believe...
Does it matter? Does it matter that you think he had evil intent or not? He murdered a child out of carelessness.
He defended me from
You
an
did
attack.
not need to be defended from Stevel. We've
That is
seen
true.
what Stevel can do. And if that man can't understand the difference between a dragon and Stevel, then he doesn't deserve to be a part of us. He's a liability. He has harmed us over and over again. He is careless with his magic. He has said as much, that he doesn't think of us as people, but more as things that exist to be observed and cataloged.
Those are true words. He has caused us issues in the past. We have all made bad choices in the past. This perhaps beyond any. And I hesitate to defend his actions. I do
Good.
not believe Stevel deserved to die in any way. But I also believe Stevel was the instrument of his own fate and had the ability. His foolishness got him where he is now.
As they're talking, Jericho sees that Zaldor's ways. He's going to go start trying to head towards where he sees Zaldor.
And Zaldor
Not knowing it's the fake one.
should have made a different decision. And moving forward, if he would not, perhaps he does not deserve the title of Guardian and Savior of Varen. You are not wrong.
As Jericho runs away, Galen just shouts after him, "That's not Dash."
You're just stabbing everyone in the heart now.
Just
Cutting to the bone.
slaps Shalara across the face.
Turns the
You're not a real
You'll
dragon.
Never be a real boy.
Gets pressed in the nuts.
You're not a dragon.
That's not even the real Zaldor.
Meanwhile, you're just invisible in the middle of this conversation with a single tear coming down your cheek. They just see a tear splash on the ground.
No, this is
weirdly.
Zaldor. He's taking notes.
I'm the captain of the wave.
And I do hope that this is a wake-up call for Zaldor. I fear what I see in you is irreconcilable in your feelings towards Zaldor.
If there is no remorse, then there isn't room for both of us.
I understand.
Galen walks back to the wake.
Okay.
where he finds Zaldor standing on the bridge by the steering wheel.
Roll for initiative. I mean, if you're literally there, just standing there.
Yeah, I don't think Galen's cooled down quite enough.
You climb up onto the wake. It's just the two of you hovering, whatever that is, 20, 25 feet above the grass fields, silently staring at each other.
So if I see Zaldor, then Galen says, "Speak quickly. But I tell you this now, if you justify your actions, I will strike you."
I am sorry that Stevel is dead. I am sorry that it happened because of my actions. It is not my intent to ever cause anyone harm. I'm still barely understanding what it is to live in this world for the first time. I take it seriously that we work together, that we make efforts to save Beren, to save the people of it, all the people of it. Despite the fact that we have killed together, we have fought multiple creatures and monsters and dragons, as you can see on the ship. Our intent is to save the innocent, to protect them, not to cause them harm. I didn't mean to hurt him. I truly didn't. I meant to protect us, to protect you, as I would continue to still do. I heard your conversation. I hear a lot of the conversations. I'm still trying to find ways to be in the world and show and create understanding from my perspective. It is a different experience, yours and mine. But it is still a shared experience. And I feel like you are doing it for the right reasons. And I believe I need to somehow earn your trust to show you that I am too. I am willing to make that effort.
I want to hear 3 words from you right now, and they need to feel sincere. I killed Stevel.
All right, Galen. I killed Stevel.
Roll deception.
You don't know. You don't get to decide.
Roll deception.
Roll deception or persuasion. Just don't tell him which.
So, the one role I have that I'm completely untrained in is diplomacy. That's a 0. The other skill I'm completely untrained in is deception. It is also a 0.
So he's very straightforward, is what I'm hearing.
Every
In your
chance I
murderous
can
ways.
be.
It's all on the sleeve, as they say,
I
right?
always tell someone if I'm flattering them. I always tell a piece of people where I'm coming from and why. In the exact same way I did it with the other Wizards of Selection, in the same way I will do it with you, Galen. You believe I killed Stevel, I will say I killed Stevel.
No.
I did not
you to-
intend to kill Stevel. And for what it is you want me to believe versus what is true is a matter of reality versus perception again. Stevel died by my hand. I did not intend to kill Stevel, but because he is dead, by my actions, I killed Stevel. I understand that. I will not walk away from that. And I will accept what it is, and I will use it to learn to do better the next time.
Galen nods almost imperceptibly and says, "Never again," and walks back to his cabin.
Of the exploded opening.
Slams the door. There's no door. Damn it!
Zaldor, why won't you stop and talk to me?
Just running in huge circles endlessly. The real Zaldor. Sustain. Okay. Well, yeah, great. That was cool. That powerful. Very serious stuff. And each time I wanted to add into that scene a very subdued woo! Just to shake it up. All right.
How'd that sound,
Ric
Derek?
Flair was about to come into our battle scene.
Okay, I guess the rest of the group is brought back up to the wake. Maybe how many Zaldors are there now?
So that spell lasts for a whopping minute. So at the time that Jericho starts speaking with it, it will dissolve into the
Just
illusion.
as Jericho gets there.
Like, I guess slow down and wait for it, reach out.
Leaving a trail of blood following Zaldor, and then he disappears.
And as we're walking back, just Ansgar, just as a side to Jericho, says, "What you did was wise, very wise, and you perhaps prevented a worse catastrophe in your actions. You did good."
Thanks. It's trying to figure out who the Zaldor is myself.
It's a good question, and I don't think any of us know for sure.
I don't think he knows. Because I think he thinks he's an old man, but I think he's a 1-year-old. And I know you've heard part of our story, but I really think he just appeared when my friend Dash left. And he was never really, really, really around. He's just something that got made out of nothing.
In this world, and from what we've seen, it is not a feeling that a thing that I would necessarily doubt. He certainly acts like he is inexperienced in many ways.
He's the stupidest smart man I know.
I'm right here. Oh, I'm not.
Poof, he disappeared.
I can't rightly disagree with that either. Hopefully he gets smarter.
Thank you for your words, though. That was very kind of you.
You're a smart man, Jericho.
Jericho, now that you are conscious, I would like to sing you a song. Jericho, you don't have to put on the red light. You can turn your red light off. Or sell your body to... Okay, the group is on the wake. I am assuming the wake lifts off the ground, is no longer anchored or tied down. You get a little bit of altitude.
Oh, we're a little tied down.
But you need to gather with or without Galen, who has locked himself in his room. You're going to need to gather and figure out a course of action.
Towards the...
And for those of you listening,
Yeah,
not
the
fans
key.
of planning, join us 2 episodes from now as they begin that course of action.
Walk up. Hey, Zaldor, take us towards the key, all right?
Yes.
Thanks.
You just unlocked the secret to the roleplay group.
Direct request.
That's amazing. Done.
We're on our way to the key then.
Apparently, I'm an enabler of this bad behavior. Okay.
It's been you all along,
Yeah.
Tom.
So
Jericho's going to go down and go down to Galen's door and...
it's not quite. It's almost off its hinges, leaned against the opening. There's a lot of wind rustling through
He'll
the
knock
opening.
on the door frame outside of it.
Hey, Jericho. Come on in.
He doesn't open it. He just finds the gap at the bottom and ducks through.
Sorry,
Mostly
sorry
killed
I
me.
stabbed you. Yeah, that was. I got you good. I'd be proud of that if it wasn't for on you.
It was mostly my fault. But it is amazing how easy it is to almost kill a young guy on accident, isn't it?
Well, I take your point. But you're not Stevel. You put yourself in harm's way intentionally.
I understand. I want you to know, I'm not gonna. I don't hold any of that against you. It was I did that. Not only that, but I told you a little bit about the time that Zaldor and I went back home, and it just didn't feel like home anymore.
Yeah.
I'd kind of like it if you would. I don't want to lose you. You're about the only bit of home and family I got left, and I know you lost your family too, your wife. Anyway, sometimes I'm not always good with words, but
Well, I think out of all of us, you have the gift of gab.
But you and Hemlock are really the only family I got nowadays. And these others are kind of the rest of what we got. And sometimes they've clearly done some stupid stuff, and sometimes they've kind of treated me like crap. I'll just be honest, I'd rather not lose them.
Jericho, I feel the same. I feel that just knowing that you're here, it's like we carry a piece of home with us. Everything feels a little more, I don't know, normal, bearable, because we have that.
I know you get angry easy, and it's probably just a human thing because humans are dumb that way.
Fair.
I'm gonna try to not let y'all kill each other. I'm not gonna hurt anybody because that's not what I do. But is it okay if I show you something? It's gonna be scary, just so you know, but it won't hurt you though.
It's going to be scary?
Yeah, it's gonna be super scary.
You're full of surprises, Jericho.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, like we don't have our dads around, right?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
It's totally okay.
Sure.
Wait, are you asking me if you can show me something really scary?
Yeah.
Okay.
You like scary stuff.
I gotta admit, I have a... Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask, like, in the future, try not to kill our friends. Because if you do, I'm gonna have to make you go away for a while, like a timeout. Remember when your parents put you in a timeout? And it's gonna kind of feel like this. And Jericho's gonna cast Quandary.
Okay. I thought you were going to large marge him.
On Galen.
Quandary.
And so as he does, you watch him cast his hands, and as
Level 8 spell, by the way.
And his two hands come together in front of you, and he hums this discordant tune, and he pulls his hands apart, and as he does, a vertical line appears, and blackness appears between them, and you feel yourself sucked into it, and you are no longer on the wake. And you are in just a maze of darkness, and there's no sound, and there's only the faintest light, and you are lost in another dimension, in another plane.
Ooh. Do you know which dimension and which plane? This might be very important.
It's mine.
Okay, cool. That's even cooler.
What is it? It's a dark and maze. What else does it look like?
It looks like you're in, if you, like those video games that try to scare you and you have to work your way through and you can only see just a little bit in front of you, and you have to kind of work your way out and kind of like find your way out.
Okay.
And just as you go through, you just hear Jericho say, "Find your way back."
That's really interesting.
Is it like those subliminal, those weird office ones, those haunted things? You know what
The
I'm
back
talking about?
rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the walls just keep turning into the walls, and the door that you open is the door that you just walked through, is the one you're walking out of.
Galen will immediately try to find his way back.
All right. You may make
Having experienced this,
You may make a.
by using
Oh yes.
Skeptic's Defense.
What is that?
Verbally refute a mental spell or effect applied to you, attempting a counteract check using intimidation with a counteract rank of half my level rounded up. I don't
Okay.
know what any of that means.
He thinks it's just
All
in his
right.
head.
You try that. It does not work. You are actually in this realm.
You are not in Varen right
Yes. So you start to try and find your way out. You can use thievery to try to pick past a door of many, many doorways. You can use perception to follow a path and not get lost in this maze to find the way out. Or you can make an occultism check.
Ding, ding, ding.
Those are the three.
It's probably the one. Too bad it's not Zaldor in here. He's better at occultism than I am.
I
Against
wouldn't be in there very
Jericho's
long, I can
spell
tell you
DC.
that.
Do you want to be locked in a weird dimension with Zaldor right now? With just you two?
Again?
Yes. What is this DC?
36.
I rolled a 36. My
Okay.
occultism is a 26, and I rolled a 10.
You're not out.
Okay.
So what's a success?
I
you
really like this
You just
challenge.
start feeling like you're getting on the right path, like a bright light in the distance. The sound, you hear faint sounds of the wake, the creaking of the wake, but far in the distance, and you feel like, I think I'm going the right direction.
Are there any artifacts of Jericho in this place?
No, there are no artifacts whatsoever in this place.
Yeah, okay.
But you can make another check. But time is passing as you're going through hallways
Okay.
and down passages.
Interesting. Is this do I get the sense that this is an occult spell that has been cast on?
Yeah, I believe.
Where we get season 8 and he Jumanji's out. Oh, he's got the big beard.
That's in essence what this is. You got Jumanji.
He doesn't appear at the same place from which he entered the space, right? Because I'm just thinking space-time continuum. We are in the air way past
but
where
then
that
the
started.
whole planet is revolving.
Yeah.
And then the planet's moving through space,
Uh-huh.
revolving, and the sun's moving through. The galaxy's turning.
So you can make another roll, sir.
Same rolls as before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is a... Sorry, my cultism is 26, 36, 41.
Okay.
You step out
Ooh.
back into your room.
Jericho, that was terrifying.
Yeah, but it's just a way. It's like, think of it like a timeout. I save that for when any of the party gets like out of hand in the future.
Would you consider casting that on Zaldor if he did something like that again?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Or a dragon.
You know, there is more to you than most people assume. And that is to their detriment.
I like it. I like it that way.
I'm glad you're here. Thank you for trying to keep me grounded, Jericho.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. That's what I do.
You guys travel throughout the night, the rest of the day, throughout the night. You rest. Everyone recovers all their health and loses one wounded condition. I don't know where that puts our wounded levels. Healer,
Ansgar
where
will
they
be
at?
at wounded 2.
Okay.
I lose my only wounded. No?
Because of the lava.
Because of the lava.
That's your only wound.
Yeah, it's my only wounded because of that cool spell. But I get those 2 8th level spell slots back.
So Ansgar sits at wounded 2, doomed 1. Everyone else is doomed.
Wait,
condition
shouldn't I be
falls.
doomed? Shouldn't my doomed have gone away?
1 point of it is you were doomed 3 at some point.
Jesus.
Day past
Can I-
doomed 2, and lo and behold, Or doomed 1.
Good.
Holy
God
smokes.
almighty.
Oh, that's
Which-
what my. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
So
wait
if
a
you were
minute.
doomed 3
Uh-oh.
Wounded 3.
and then wounded 3,
I have toughness. I'm fine. Don't worry.
hot dog. Thanks for toughness.
Quit fucking talking.
Everyone's still alive.
Wait a minute, wait. Toughness takes it to...
6. Die hard. Die hard. I can go to dying 6. I know
So-
I was doomed
So
2,
what
wounded
is his
3,
doom
which would have been
now?
dying 5.
His doomed
I'm
was
fine.
2, doomed 1 present.
So then he, by the skin of his.
Yeah, if he had...
That
Like-
die roll.
like you're freaking
that,
right on
Tom,
the
like,
edge.
let's just do a die roll.
Yeah.
Came super
I
close
didn't know
to
it was that
just
dangerous.
killing him. for those on the podcast, Ansgar was
smoke.
staring daggers at the GM for a moment.
Ansgar should have rolled better.
That night, Lord Ansgar, you have troubled dreams thinking about the Grey Hall and the challenges you face there with your exile. Vessel, you have not dreams, but thoughts of the bounty hunter Rook and wondering what has come of his situation. And Galen, you have troubled thoughts of Stevel.
Murdering Zaldor. Oh, yes.
And
No, those are not troubled. Those are.
what that meant. Will his family know? Will his school know what's going to happen with that? Hemlock has thoughts of the dragons that were mentioned by Shale and what that might mean. Zaldor has no thoughts whatsoever and is quite comfortable and relaxed.
Feeling great.
Pretty nothing day.
Yeah. That next day, you travel throughout the morning and throughout the evening, flying fast and high over the skies of Navarre.
Flying high and fast, more like it. Am I right? Wizard's weed. What were we saying?
And but now there's nothing there. You pass over huge, endless prairies, occasional ravines, gorgeous little waterfalls into some ravines, and then forests, small ones, medium-sized ones, just flying and flying, all going off of sketches and remembrances of the key development, futuristic property that you saw in a boardroom in a skyscraper. And if you've just tuned into the Bards for your first ever session, this should make zero sense whatsoever, but it was really accurately, I believe someone made a roll to connect you to landmarks of Navarre, so you're really heading in a very close direction. As you get closer and closer, you see woods. Just woods beneath you, trees, big, thick, gorgeous trees rustling in the wind as your ship just cuts through. The wind has also picked up quite a bit. You had bitter snow hit you in the middle of the night. Whoever, let's say Hemlock, was flying in the middle of the night had to put on a big thick coat with a hood as the snow just covered the decks. Today, as you're flying over these trees, the cold of the wind is hitting you, but now there's a big warm sun that you know is just going to bake you guys for the next couple hours as the chaos of the weather continues to affect Varennes.
As we're flying, Hemlock is going to be keeping an eye open for anything that feels out of the ordinary, particularly around like the reality effects, anything that feels like it's being altered or warped in ways that he's experienced before.
Okay, you are keeping an eye out for that. Who's piloting the vessel now, Zaldor or Hemlock?
This is the following day. It
Yes.
will probably be Zaldor relieving Hemlock.
On day shift.
Who did
All right.
night shift, yes.
Okay. You are flying around and saying, okay, there's a mountain range over there and it's connected to this river I think I saw. And you circle around and looking around for an hour and a half or so, circling in this great wooden ship in the sky, which again has seen better days. Oh my goodness. As you circle, you see one and only one feature that stands out in the woods, and that is a clearing where you believe X marks the spot. A rather large clearing of maybe 300 feet, but in a perfect circle. Cleared out of the trees and gorgeous, lush grass in that clearing.
No buildings, no.
Lord Ansgar, as you're looking around, you see no buildings, but you do see something on the north side. You see two individuals are there, and they are sitting at some sort of stone table.
Point that out to the group.
I would imagine Hemlock might be grabbing out his telescope.
Yeah, he's also we have the telescope mounted on the.
Yeah.
Jericho might hop to that because he doesn't get to use that much. But Jericho might want to look through that telescope.
All right.
And scope out the telly.
Okay. You see a couple paths that lead out from that clearing. You see there is a beautiful glade, bright green grass, and two strange characters sitting at stones that they're using as chairs with a crude slab flat stone they're using as a table between them.
This is a giant lion and an icy queen, and they're eating Turkish delight.
Oh, no, I gotta change it. No. Well, oh my God. Now that you mention it, one of the characters that you see, the individuals, is a fawn. The other is a large, tall, oversized humanoid, a 10-foot tall giant.
And I'm sorry, these are real or they're stone?
These are people,
These are
individuals,
people at the stone
sitting
table.
at the stone
Like a little picnic
chairs.
table.
Yep.
Wait, okay, when
Oh,
you say a fawn and a real person.
A giant.
Fawn and a giant. They are
Okay.
not statues.
Okay, when you say fawn, I think of a baby deer.
No, a satyr.
Satyr.
Okay, thank you.
Mr.
Just don't ask me to
Tumnus.
spell that. I think there's a line of Q or something in there. That's what you see through the lens.
I'm going to point him out and tell him.
All hands on deck.
What a curious sight.
Does this mean something for us?
I
Don't recall a giant being mentioned anywhere.
I hope he's not related to Targ.
mean, it means something to us, but I believe the meaning is yet to be discovered.
Jericho, will
Yeah.
you grab the crystal bell, please?
Sure.
And just ring it. Just a beautiful sound
Sure.
for it. I just want to see what happens if there's any magical effect inside the clearing with the bell.
Dingy, lingy, lingy, lingy.
All right, you're still hundreds of feet above, but you're ringing this bell, which is an artifact. Took you quite some effort to get. That
Has one use.
that some of you also look at a little odd because there was an identity of an individual connected to that at one point. Now it is almost like a wind chime. It's got strands with crystal things that come off of it that connect together and cling. And you are clinging them up above.
I'll try and do something musical with it because I'm kind of musical.
That's
Yeah.
my point. Yeah.
You're able to find some individual notes that no one else in the world can, and then you start going,
Microtones.
yeah, ding, 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 ding.
That's Jericho.
Ding,
Yeah,
ding,
thanks.
ding, ding, ding.
Is that Carol of the Bells?
Ding, 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 ding.
But nothing comes of that.
Well, I have joy.
That is true.
I like this.
All right.
To the clearing?
Is everyone comfortable in the middle of this?
What are we looking for? We're bringing Crystal Bell here. What are we looking for?
Well, the map that we looked at in New Zexa, different as it was, indicated that this was the location of the key condominiums. If we follow the news and information that we received from the Iron Fortress, the crystalline bell is supposed to point out the location of the key to what was referred to as the quiet space. So what I'm hoping to find, a quiet room, I apologize, a quiet room. What I'm hoping to find is a key.
That is why we are here.
Well, maybe we should go down closer.
Take us in, Captain.
I will pilot the ship into quite literally the middle of the clearing. So dead center of the ring, of the exact perfect circle, if that's possible.
Okay. Jericho, are you looking through the magnifying glass as you descend or ringing the crystalline bell?
I'll since I was given the bell job, I guess I'll give the telescopy to someone else.
Hemlock.
Hemlock, yeah.
Okay.
Hemlock, and I'll be on bell duty. Because I'm liking the tones I'm getting out of it.
All right, and you're ringing it as you descend.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some cool sounds I can make out of it. Trying to get some mad beats.
All right.
Mad beats.
Okay.
Hemlock.
Hemlock, you are able to see as you descend that on that table, this fawn and giant are sitting at is some weird exchange that they're doing, trading, you believe, and you've more clearly identified the individual not as a giant but as a cyclops. One guess as to why you've made that guess.
Must be the 2 ears.
Yes.
This is very, very bizarre. They're just playing a game, I think.
They're killing
The two
time.
of them.
Settlers of Varen, probably.
Ah!
Write that down. Somebody write that down.
The wake descends, hovers 10 feet off the ground, is anchored, and lowers your rope ladder down. And,
Well, I'm going to hop down.
okay.
Because I got the ding-a-ling.
All right.
Galen follows.
The group descends into the beautiful grass. As you do so, you see the Cyclops is brooding over the table, whereas the fawn is following the wake come all the way down. And once you land and sees you hop off, excitedly waves and waves and
Oh,
waves.
I'm going to wave back.
And waves even more excitedly at you.
I'm going to actually skip on
It's
the
a
way over.
trap.
All right.
Because nothing is less threatening than a skipping gnome with a wind chime.
Ringing incessantly. Donations.
Hey, people die. What are you guys playing right now?
And the fawn says, "Ooh, hi, we're playing knobs. Do you know knobs?
Do I know knobs?
You do know knobs.
Oh, good.
It is very similar to chess with different pieces, but every time you lose a piece, you got to eat something out of a bag your opponent provides. You see there are 6 bags on each side of the table, small little sacks. Some of them are not stationary.
All right. I would like to look at the board and just try to get a feel for the current game state.
Okay, you start looking at the board, the current game state. It is the Cyclops seems to be a little behind
Oh, okay.
currently.
Because it's depth perception. This is good.
And the Cyclops says to you, without looking up, Jericho, "Oh, no helping him.
Oh, no, he doesn't need it.
I need lots of help, lots and lots." And the Cyclops glares at the fawn, one-eyed glare.
It's more of just half-lidded.
It's no fun winning if you're not playing fair.
And the fawn says, "Well, I'm going to move over to this piece," and moves a piece and takes some sort of strange little gremlin, crude little shape they've carved out of wood. I got you, and then slides over a wriggling bag. And the Cyclops says, "Oh no!" Opens that up and pulls out a bunch of worms, a la that horrific Star Trek Next Generation episode where they're sitting at the table as the Federation leadership, making them eat all those nasty Klingon-like worms or whatever.
Yeah, bloodworms.
And he just starts chomping. Oh, terrible, terrible. And stuffs and eats and then stops and throws the rest away and then starts brooding some more.
I want to be paying attention just because of where we are and what's going on. If I sense anything world-changing going on as they play their game.
Okay, looking for world changing.
Right? Like any shared Mordrin weirdiness going on, like they moved a piece and a piece got moved in the world.
Make a perception roll with a target number equal to 31.
Okay.
Does the Vetonite that we have affect that at all?
Nope.
Okay. 34.
With
Thanks,
a
John.
34, you recognize that the Cyclops it cheats when the fawn looks away for a moment to engage with you. "Where did you come from?" And then the Cyclops swaps 2 pieces and then looks back as though he's really brooding, doesn't know what to do.
Okay.
But that is all that you notice.
All right.
Hi! Huh? Where'd you come from?
I just point to the ship.
Oh, I know that, but where did you sail from?
Oh, I from my I have a room. So I have a room on the ship.
You're silly. And the fawn starts dancing around you and going, la, 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 you're so silly, la, 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 you're so silly. Dancing around. Oh, we play no dance.
At this point, I expect the rest of us are starting to kind of follow up behind.
Yes.
Unless
you've killed any children on the way.
I thought about it. There's no children
Okay,
here.
just
But there's
sure.
a fawn.
Let me get my spare
Let's
child.
hold out. Let's see how this plays out.
Just then, Lord Ansgar gives birth.
Hemlock, not knowing what is about to go down, is posted up about 60 feet away in a ready position. It's just kind of watching the clearing while everybody else engages at the table.
Okay.
I'm gonna start trying to, as all that sense, I'm just dingling my crystal
dingling?
bell.
All right.
See if there's any response from anything anywhere around me.
Make another roll.
Please make it be performance.
It is 31 perception.
Oh, shit.
Okay, 33.
33. You have perceived that the leftmost bag of the Cyclops' side is the most horrific smelling rancid of them all. In case you're interested, that one does stand out more than the others.
Okay.
Whatever the Varen equivalent of balut is what we have going on there.
I had some of that last summer.
Oh, great.
Oh, super duper.
I have pictures if you want to see.
I don't, but
I actually have a video of me eating.
I'm glad that
Yes.
you can picture it perfectly. You know exactly what it smells
Do you
like.
play? Do you play? Says
do.
the fawn dancing around.
I do, but you got to finish
Ooh.
your game, don't you?
You can play next.
I don't have any snacks.
Oh, do you play? Says the Cyclops, while pointing at the fawn, as the Cyclops has made his move and is annoyed it's taking so long. I am Okor, says the ogre.
My
Not
name
the
is
ogre,
Jericho.
And he nods.
Nice to meet you, Okor. People die to you.
Oh, where are your bags to play?
I didn't know we were playing the game. I didn't bring any.
We're on a bit of a hunt ourselves.
He holds up a big cycloptic finger and says, oh, take your turn, horned man. And the fawn goes, I don't know what to do. And starts dancing around and looks a little confused at particularly the two pieces that were swat. And then the Okor looks at you again.
Are there any large or small keys about that you've seen?
Direct.
I like it.
And
A little different than Jericho's method.
Okor says, oh, keys, yes.
You're not eating any of them, are you? I didn't know if it might be in one of the
Hate
bags.
to gut you.
And Okor says, you can check, and gives you the leftmost bag that he has on his side of the table.
Wonderful. Zaldor will open the bag and look in.
All right, it is
Do we need to reach in or just look in?
you look in, you are assaulted by the smell, you take the sickened 2 condition, and you see some horrific, strange, pickled baby birds inside.
Well, that's
Fireball!
that's not that's not what I quite had in mind. Thank you. And gingerly hands it back.
As Zaldor gags, Galen starts gagging.
Don't you do it. If you do that,
Stop!
Did you say you know about some keys somewhere?
Oh, yeah, key, yes.
Where?
The fawn says, I know Key.
Tell me.
I know Key.
Tell me.
Why should I tell you? You don't even know my name.
What is your name?
I can't tell you.
Is it key?
The deadpan. You guessed it.
Son of a biscuit.
The fawn says, 1, no, 2, you're cheating, pointing at the Cyclops. No, yes, no, yes, no. And they start arguing back and forth. You cheat no, all the time. No, yesterday. No, you cheat. You don't know the key. I know the key. No. And they start arguing and arguing and arguing. After 10 minutes, the argument comes to an end.
We're just staying the whole time.
I'm gonna delay. I'm gonna look at Okor and go, "Hey, Okor, what's his name?"
Okor grins. No.
That's Okor?
No, that's the fawn getting really concerned. Yeah, he says, "Oh, did I cheat?" And the fawn says, "Yes." Ruffles is no, says Ruffles, dying on the ground, clutching his heart and rolling in agony. Oh, the pain!
Quick, you must clap to bring him back.
You silly horned man! You Ruffles! Now play!
So, Ruffles, tell me about the key.
I know where the key goes. I know where the key is. Don't know where goes. Is. I know where key is.
Let's play a game. You ask me a question, I answer. I ask you a question, you answer.
What do I play next? I want to win.
Okay.
Choose.
Oh, something to eat?
Which piece?
Oh.
You said you know.
I'll pick the best piece I think to move.
Okay, what skill is most likely going to apply to that for you, Jericho?
Bardic lore. Just from
Oh, that's pretty good.
notes
That would be
about
the
all
one.
those
Yeah.
kinds of things.
That would be the one. Make a Bardic lore roll
Okay.
versus Okor's State of the Board roll.
Okay. That's what I don't think has been said
specific,
before in this game.
No.
All right, here we go. I got a plus 20. Whoop. Rolled an 18, 38.
Whoa! I got a 23. That's a critical success.
Yeah.
So describe this ultimate play you just made.
Well, I realized that he left his twizzle wide open, and so I
Every time with
Hate
the
that when
twizzle.
that happens.
I realized that I could do their version of an en passant move, little known, and slide and take that piece.
Okay. And then did you just en passant me? Okor says, "Oh, we said no helping." Nope, you said name. And Ruffles says, choose, and points to one of 5 sacks. You choose one, Jericho, and Okor has to eat it. When Okor opens up the sack, Alan, what would you like to be inside of this sack that Okor reaches in, must take out, and must put inside his cycloptic mouth?
Sure, more.
So
Critical success. Hey,
That's the game, everybody. I think we did it. High fives.
the key.
That's sure, Mordor can't be in there.
that is not a viable option.
Yeah, so they're down around here. There's these very large larvae that are about 4 inches long, but this is just the livers of those larvae.
Oh. Okay.
Larvae liver?
Yeah, larvae liver. It's like a larvae pate.
He grabs it and eats it. Oh no. And keeps eating and then throws it down and starts getting really frustrated.
These are terrible.
Keeps going back. Oh, I lose again. Okor says,
You have a question?
yeah, did you, was that, no, there was a tit for tat or something?
Yes.
Yeah. So I did your thing, so now you have to tell me, where is the key?
Ruffles the fawn says, oh, you want the garden house. I can take you there. Happy to take you there. Okor says, game over. and does the game over move that only Okor can do. That's a heavy table, but he can does thud. Pieces go everywhere. Goo goes everywhere. Things get splattered out. And he says, "Oh, Okor will take you, not Garden House, to Ravine. Two-eyed Ravine."
Okay.
The garden house sounds a little more pleasant.
Tell me what each of these. What's the garden house and what's ravine?
Raffles says, I know you can get a key at the garden house. I've heard a story. There's a key and you can go there. I don't know why you would want to go there, but there's a key. Okor says, "No, key at Ravine. Okor home. Secret chest. Super secret chest." Pointing at Raffles.
What do you guys think?
Well, the only riddle here is which one of these two is trustworthy. Huddle, please.
Huddle.
Just a moment, Okor and Ruffles and Zaldor
Ruffles,
rings
would
his
you
arms
go
around.
to his place?
One of them is lying. One of them always tells the truth. Based on what you know and what you've seen, who do you feel is the most trustworthy of the two? Okor was clearly not winning the game, but is that because he played honestly?
He's the lesser of the two players, and he cheated.
And so he still lost even by cheating. That makes me almost trust him more. He's just that simple, he wouldn't think to be that deceptive. However, if that's the case, the one thing we do know is that I don't know if you know this, but I know that if you happen to go to a Cyclops' lair, that typically tends to be the point where they try to eat you.
And I don't think he would so readily volunteer his super secret safe location for the key.
Though there is a possibility, I suppose, that he has the key, but he hasn't asked for anything in return, which also doesn't seem to be accurate. Ruffles also has not asked for anything in return and is excited about eating terrible things and
Should I just ask Okor if we go to his super secret place if he's going to do something mean to us?
And
'Cause I could just ask him.
Well, he may not be completely honest with
No,
you.
but-
And why are they here in the first place?
That's a great question too.
Also, Ruffles said that he'd heard that there was a key at the garden house. Did not appear to have any direct knowledge of a key.
Right.
He seems a little less than direct
Little
in
flatty?
his
Less
information.
than all there.
Well,
Both of them.
I would like to point out before Hemlock brings it up, we should not split up and do both.
Hey guys, I think we should split up.
Shut up, Hemlock!
Hey, be nice to Hemlock, okay?
I'm sorry. I don't mean it, Hemlock. I've had a long day.
Yeah.
You're forgiven, Captain.
Right. So, Jericho, you want to ask some direct questions again?
I'm going to ask. I'll be right back.
How long have we been here now?
Not one tension dice worth.
You only got one left. No, you guys are fine.
Hey, Okor, can I ask you a quick question?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Hey, if we go back to your place where your secret chest is with the key, are you going to do something mean to us?
No.
Okay. Thanks.
That worked. Long pause.
Internal monologue. Out loud again.
No. I don't think he's going to do anything mean to us.
All right.
He seemed good.
Do you feel like he has the key?
Okor, by the way, is approaching the group, ignoring your sidebar.
Sure.
The sacred sidebar covenant comes over and approaches Zaldor.
No! You tell her that you look up close.
And he bends down and reaches over and starts gently rubbing your belly as though you are an expectant mother.
Oh. Why do people rub mothers' bellies, right? That should be a thing that we can just put in the rules of life. don't touch people who don't want to be touched.
Speaking of sidebars,
Just saying out loud, real quick. Just like, hey everybody,
Hold on, I
if
have
you
a
if you
sub.
encounter a
Let me
pregnant
know.
woman, hey everybody, PSA real quick. This is Jeremy Spray. I just want to say, on behalf of the Inglorious Bards, if you encounter a pregnant person and you happen to know them or don't know them, ask to touch somebody. Do not just reach out and touch their expectant bellies.
How about don't ask?
Hey,
Remember,
pregnant
don't do
lady,
it.
I don't know
don't
you,
even
but
do
can
that.
I rub your belly? Because Jeremy said that it's okay for me to ask.
It's not just one person, it's two people
This
in there,
is the
and you
one
got to
thing
get
that gets
consent
us
from both. So I'm just saying, don't reach out, don't be an Okor, be your own person. Don't touch other people without their consent. Thank you very much for that. Back to our scene. That's
That's a
Nicholas.
shocked Okor. What the hell did I do? Okor feel like dick.
personal autonomy.
Okor is rubbing with a big hand your belly.
Are you all right?
No, that's good luck rubbing the wizard's belly. Everyone knows.
Are you all right?
I feel old, but otherwise I'm standing and breathing.
Do you feel strong and healthy?
I don't know if I've ever felt strong or healthy, but I am standing.
You are all right.
Good for
he
me.
gives your belly a squeeze.
Okay, that's none of that.
Then
because
walks away from the sidebar.
Everyone else saw that too, right? That was,
What are you talking about?
wizard's weird.
Wait, Zaldor, what are you talking about?
I had an intimate moment
With Ansgar?
with a Cyclops I wasn't
No,
expecting.
he's over there.
He thought you were expecting.
I
No,
feel
I'm just
like
joshing you. That was super cute. I think he likes you. We should go to his house.
you didn't see it.
I
You
did.
son of a bitch. I don't mean to say that about your mother.
Wow.
She's a wonderful person. I love meeting her.
Wow.
Let's talk about the key again. Galen, please help me out of this. We want to kill something. I'm kidding. That's not a good smile either. Let's.
Galen sheathes his sword.
Where? Hey, Okor, we're going to go over to your house, okay?
Oh, good.
All right, let's
And
go.
he points at Zaldor in particular.
All right. Hey, Ruffles. Would you mind telling us the story you've heard about the garden host as we go to Okor's?
Real quick, one quick question. How far away is the garden home and how far away is the ravine?
That's a very good question because
You're
we
asking the two of them.
didn't
Yes.
see a
House.
ravine anywhere nearby.
What did I call it?
It's garden home.
No one.
The garden house. Are houses not homes?
No,
Are homes houses?
there's no love there.
Can be.
It takes love to make a house a home.
One of them is typically made of glass.
Raffles says, "Ooh, not far at all."
How about you, Okor?
Oh, pretty far.
Only 5 days walk for Okor.
Well, that's good because we can go to Okor's place, and on the way back, we'll visit the garden house.
Or
was
the
the-
other way around, perhaps.
Nope, this way.
Does it mean anything that the river is having two eyes?
The ravine is having.
The ravine.
Yeah.
The ravine having two eyes.
Yes, the two-eyed ravine. Is that its name, or does it actually have 2 eyes?
No, that's where I live.
Oh, I see.
And I will take you home, pointing at Zaldor.
Oh, I mean, that's possible. We could certainly work that out. How about
Are you fertile?
we do both? Let's visit the garden house, and then we'll be on our way to the ravine. Do you know where the garden house is?
No, I think we're doing it the other way around.
It
Yep.
seems like
All
a
right.
short
Thanks,
distance.
let's go.
Okay. 0 diplomacy.
I love that Jericho has just found this one trick.
This one
Adventuring parties love this one
Bards hate it.
No, he's just like, nope, that dragon thing was not a good call. Not listening any longer.
Okor says, "Oh, you come with Okor."
Yeah, let's go.
And he starts grabbing his foul-smelling bags and puts them into a larger bag that was already foul-smelling. Raffles says, "Oh no, you won't get your key. You got to follow me. Me.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Okay, let's go.
Right after we
Split
get back
the
to
party.
Okor's house.
Maybe Ruffles won't be here.
I'll have a surprise.
Maybe Ruffles is sad.
I'll have a surprise for you.
Maybe Ruffles think you don't like him.
Maybe I'll sing a song about Ruffles.
No.
Maybe it'll be a limerick.
No.
Haiku?
All right, so we split the party just this once.
Just this one time. What could go wrong?
What if it was a 14-line sonnet in iambic pentameter?
You know, like Ruffles.
Where half of us will go with you, Ruffles.
Oh,
Ruffles, I think you're all right.
then you come with me.
How about Galen, Vessel, and I will go with you, and Hemlock and Jericho and Zaldor. We'll go with Okor.
This should be fun.
So, just to be clear, our plan, despite whether or not we know to trust Ruffles or Okor, is to instead trust both and divide ourselves for an unknown period of time in an attempt to find the key with half of us.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? That's what I should have asked. All right, we're fine. Let's.
If we choose wrong, we may lose our chance forever.
And if we choose right, only half of us die.
That's a great point, Ansgar. The three that live shall carry the flame.
I am concerned. And I trust that I am not the one always in charge, and this is a vote situation. So I will put it up for the group to decide whether or not we should or should not split up for this. I will vote no for safety's sake and personal history.
I do not care for the choices before us, but it sounds like we going to do one may lose the opportunity to do the other. So I vote to split the party.
Jericho? Sorry, you're last. Hemlock, you're the first mate. You get to say the next vote.
Captain, I don't mean to disrespect you in any way.
Excellent.
But I'm about to.
I think we're going to have to take the risk.
You're fired! I'm sorry, that's that instinct comes out. That's 2 for splitting. Vessel.
I have seen strength in numbers. This holds. I say stay together.
2 for staying together. This is going exceptionally well. Galen.
We came here to find the key. We have an impossible choice in front of us. Stopping Sher Mordrin is more important than anything. We must walk away with the key. I vote to split.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting to come out at the end of that speech. All right, that is 3 for splitting, 2 for staying together. Jericho, the most important voice saved for last. Please, use your infinite wisdom and perhaps bardic knowledge.
Well, this is super powerful because if I say, like, let's not split, then we're all tied.
And then we roll.
No, my whole thing was that we just do one, then we'll do the other.
So staying together for that.
That's my thought.
Shalara, what do you say?
Oh, Shalala has a vote. Oh,
You have a vote if you have a voice.
They have a voice.
I've been ignoring it this entire time.
No, we are one.
Shrinks back down. Oh, tries to speak up and is disintegrated instantly.
You know, if we had brought Stevel.
In that
We
case,
go, says Okor.
Ruffles, why don't you come with us and enjoy the trip? We can speak. We can play games along the way.
No.
Okor, what if we go to Ruffles first and then we go to the ravine?
Wait, is his name Okra?
Okor?
Okor.
That is fine, right?
Ooh, why Okor do that?
Because you're a good sport, a loving human, or a loving cyclops.
Don't say that, dude. We don't drop it.
Make a diplomacy roll -2.
That's going to be 33.
Eat table.
All of you are exceptionally diplomatic.
He walks over towards you, Lord Ansgar, and gets close and says,
Angar closes an eye and looks at him.
one eye to one eye. He's not sure how to take that. He clenches a fist.
And then he closes the other eye and then opens the other one.
When in Rome,
He keeps just looking at him, alternating one eye at a time.
Oh, Corgo. If he asks, pointing at Zaldor.
Sorry, Jericho. This is the way we can do both.
Okor, it would be an honor if you would join us on this perambulation and quest to the garden house and then eventually to your domain, your domicile, your ravine.
With the 2 eyes.
Will you walk with us to the garden house and then to your place?
Put away your phallic head.
I can't stop what's here.
I'm old and I just blew it.
I like Cyclops and I cannot lie.
Oh, one rule.
All right.
Okor have you for dinner.
Ah,
Fair deal.
He's going to have you over for dinner. I think
Sure.
that sounds nice.
Did not say over.
Having an old friend for dinner.
Bring the Chianti.
I believe we have an accord.
A what?
Yes, I agree that we have an accord.
And he puts 2 of his hands on your shoulders, misses depth perception, but finally gets there, one on each shoulder, and rubs them painfully awkwardly.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
How does that feel?
Still there.
So strong.
Thank you. Let's away, shall we? I don't typically do this, but Zaldor leads.
So wizard me
Hate to see you go. Love to watch you walk away.
Okor, you kind of like that wizard, don't you?
Okor says, Okor just nods cycloptically.
Yeah, he's nice.
And Refel says, all right, follow me, and starts skipping away. Okor says, follow Horde Man then.
And we follow.
Okay, off you follow. Refels goes off down one of those paths and starts making the way through the woods.
Did Ruffles take his bags with him
No.
from the table?
No.
Galen to grab some
Okay,
bags.
you've loaded up on some horrific things
I
then.
think so.
Kleptomaniac hoarder. Ooh, I could use that one later.
As we walk, Jericho's just kind of look up at Zaldor up there, get a little smirk on his face. He's going to turn to Okor's and go, Okor, Zaldor's getting pretty old. It's hard for him to walk. Might be easier if you go pick him up and put him on your shoulders.
Okor stops, then bounds forward after Zaldor, who's ahead of him, grabs you, Zaldor.
Bit of an evil side.
He
you have
tries.
there.
He tries to grab you.
Zaldor is not able to be grabbed as he is still walking forward because I cast mislead. And it is the illusionary Zaldor who is walking forward behind everyone because the real Zaldor is off in the distance, invisible for a full minute.
All right, so he's grabbing and just going through. Oh no! Weak, weak, man, weak.
Zaldor's illusion starts kind of running around the circle of the group as we start going.
Oh, Corsad, weak. And Refels leads you through a path and then gets off the path and starts making their own path. It's this way. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Flat rock. We jump over flat rocks. There's a small little flat rock, and Refels does a huge unnecessary jump over it, and then goes forward and looks back to see if everyone else is going to jump over it.
I will.
Okay.
Ansgar would jump.
All right.
Everybody jumps over the rock.
All right. Great. And Ruffles runs forward. An hour of traipsing. You've definitely traipsed through the woods.
Love
and
me some traipsing.
Ruffles says, "You never said where you sail from."
We sailed from a lake.
Through the air?
Mm-hmm.
What lake?
I actually don't know the name of it.
Oh. What do you want with Key?
I actually honestly don't know.
Oh.
I just know it's the next thing on my quest.
Well, that's what other one said. What quest?
Who's the other one? Yeah, I answered your question. Remember, we take turns. Who was the other one?
Big, scary bronze guy.
Writing this down.
Pause for writing.
Is this where you took him?
Yes.
Was he happy with where you took him?
I don't know.
I mean, did he get mad at you?
No.
Huh? That's good.
He didn't try to murder you.
No.
Did he try to tickle you?
No.
All right.
Did he tell you to mislead anybody else coming for us? Coming for it?
Oh, no. Oh, flat rock! Leaps over another flat rock and makes his way through the woods, and then another hour, probably 2 hours of hiking, and then says, okay, we're nearly there. Thanks for trusting me. I feel like I've made friends.
I'm going to fist bump him.
He lowers horns to connect with your hand.
Well, I'll actually change it. A
Oh.
little gentle head.
Oh, no. Woo! And he touches it. Did that one go through, Derek? Was that one all right? All right. Thumbs up that woo went through.
I'm going to just tell him, you're the best leader, but I'm going to tell him in Fey.
Oh. And Ruffles responds back in Fey. You're very clever.
You are too.
Very clever, but we've arrived. This is as far as Ruffles goes.
How come?
I'm not going in there. Dangerous.
Oh.
Very dangerous.
Can you tell me part of what makes it dangerous?
People go in there and people die.
People die?
That's what I hear. People die.
Do you know what the dangerousness is that's in there?
Death.
Is there that bad monster?
I don't know.
Oh.
But you will
Probably die?
be careful.
Okay.
Be careful.
Do you have any advice for me?
Yes.
In order to not die?
Give
once
Ruffles a hug.
Oh, I'm going to give him a big hug.
He gives a hug. Thank you. And walks over and taps each of you on the shoulder with a little poke. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you're welcome.
Do I sense anything magical happening with any of that?
No.
Okay.
And
I wish I
then
did.
Is Okor still there?
Okor's
He's been jumping rocks?
Not been jumping rocks, and has
Okay.
been trailing behind.
So sure, Mordrin, he's just
And Ruffles says, "Come on, Okor!" And they head back the way they came, and we'll be at the table. Good luck.
Well, thank you.
You cheat all the time. What are you talking about?
Jericho heads in.
Okay.
And as he does, though, he rings the bell.
Well, what you see is the forest that opens up into a quiet, sunlit glade.
Oh.
A small, well-kept house of timber and river stone stands at its center. Smoke curls lazily from the chimney, and a winding stone path cuts through beds of herbs and flowers. Yes, I did an H. Alongside the path stands a trio of statues. The first two statues are of angry house cats sculpted as though bounding into the air. The third statue is of a halfling woman carved into a fierce leap with twin daggers striking down, her cloak flaring behind her. Wind chimes tinkle softly. The garden fence is low and in need of repair. This key development place is far from what you expected when you learned of it back in New Zexa. And Jericho, you said you were approaching, knocking on the door.
Gonna be.
Yeah, there's a little bell thing you can
No,
ring.
mine. I got the crystal bell.
Oh, your crystal bell.
I'm
Okay.
crystal belling as I go.
There, you ring your little crystal bell, and nothing happens. And then, after a brief moment, the door opens, And as the door opens, you see there's a small figure standing in the doorway. A little, an old gnome standing there.
Peabody. What are you all here for? And how did you find this place?
People dying. Hello. Hi, my name's Jericho.
Say that again.
People dying. Hello, my name's Jericho.
You have an accent like my old hometown. You don't happen to be from Edlin Home, do you?
I do.
I could tell it was right in your die, right at the end. Wow, I haven't been back to Edlin Home in years. What's it like up there?
Same as always.
Is everyone dead?
Everyone? Not everyone.
Same as always. Everyone I know is dead in Edlin. I'm sorry. I don't mean that. Come in, please. Come in. It's good to see you. I don't talk to people very much.
What's your name?
I'm Xander.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Welcome to my home. This is Pleek, who's she can't come inside right now. She's guarding the outside. With Kilbrew and Hazel, who've been here for a long time. Please, I haven't made anything, but I can certainly provide you some tea. Come inside.
You guys go inside and you see a quaint, rustic-looking house built just for two, with Xander all alone. It's dark, not really well kept, as he lives alone these days.
And how much would Jericho know about Xander?
Make a bardic lore roll.
Oh, I rolled a 17 on the die, so a 37.
You know of a powerful sorcerer from long ago, 20 plus years ago, by the name of Xander, who disappeared after some grand heroics, possibly involving Shale.
You might know my mom and daddy who own the store.
Which store is that?
Quintillion store.
The Quintillions?
Yep.
Quintillions were just making a move, but they hadn't built a store yet. I remember them as a traveling troupe.
Yep.
Is the same ones?
Yep.
So you're from them?
Yep.
That's wonderful.
I've heard about you.
You have?
Yeah.
Well, what have you heard?
You did a bunch of magic and a bunch of fancy famous stuff.
Yes, I did. That was a long time ago. But yes, I was like you. I was an adventurer, and I sought things out, and I found some adventures and lots of amazing friends.
And I heard a story that you went face to face with a dragon named Shale.
I did. That didn't go well.
I was face to face with Shale a couple days ago.
No, you're not supposed to do that. Shale's supposed to be asleep and left alone. Wasn't there a sign? I put up a sign. It was in Chalorn. It was right outside that says, "Do not enter Shale here. Never. 100 years."
Nope.
Oh.
Probably someone stole the sign.
How are you alive?
Same as you.
Barely.
Oh, this is Galen. He's also from Edlin Home.
Keep it eye.
Geist.
People die. Do they tell stories of Xander in Edlin Home?
I mean, they got to.
Everyone's dead in Edlin Home. Why do you say that like that?
Wait, I'm not dead.
No one knows me there.
I do.
My dad.
I just showed I do. And we're not
Sorry,
dead.
I'm sorry. It's
Yes, Galen.
comes out.
There was a tale of some sort of fireball-like explosion that he maybe burnt down his father's tavern. Some tale, something like that.
You're kind of infamous in Edlin Home.
Oh, is that what the words? That's what they like to say now? Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing how stories can change as they pass from ear to ear to ear.
I think you're the second most famous gnome from Edlin Home ever.
Guess who's first?
Old Ben the Wizard.
Never heard of him.
No, you're right. It's Gabe, but I was going to test you. That's good.
Anyway, this is Hemlock.
Oh, hi. I could barely see you. You're just like in the shadows, aren't you? You're just kind of fade in and fade out.
I like to stick to the darkness, yeah. But it's nice to meet you, Xander.
You too.
This is Lord Ansgar, and Shalara's outside.
I gotta be honest, it's nice to see people at eye level. It doesn't happen very often. Nice to meet you.
He's a
Good
dwarf, if you couldn't tell.
And Chris is like gobsmacked this entire time. Chris is stunned look on his face.
And this is Vessel.
Wow.
Vessel's like 4 million years old.
Wow.
1,600.
Okay, same number.
You are an amazing thing. I've never met anyone like you before.
You have not. This creature out front. What is it? Who was it?
You mean Bleak? Come with me. Xander comes back outside and immediately goes up to her. I'd like to introduce to you my wife. This is Palik. She was a master rogue, an incredible swordsman, a beautiful singer, though she would never tell you that. She kept it to herself all the time. And one of the greatest fighters that Varen has ever known, saving my life and quite literally countless others. I would say millions others and future generations to from and beyond. She was a friend of Sildren, the great high druid, and so many others, and she saved me, and she kept us alive when he came. I couldn't defend us. I threw everything at him. I was a very good sorcerer. I had so much magic, and I couldn't save us. I couldn't use enough fire, and she got in the way, and he was gonna hit me, and he blasted me with it, and she stopped him, and now she's here. She's like this. I can't bring her back, but she's in there. I'm sorry. These are my cats. This is Kilbrew, and this is Hazel, and they also work to defend me. They're so fierce. I made a scarf for Hazel. I can show that to you. I knitted it, and she can't wear it right now, but it would still fit her if she wanted to put it on. Kilbrew's got a hat, but I'm not very good at that one yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to get the right purling, and it's not anyway. They were my everything. And now I have nothing.
Your loss is profound, friend.
How did you come to be here?
Well, we built this home. After having such great adventures and traveling so many parts of Varen, we found a way that we could just let it go. We could hide away. We didn't have to be a part of the politics or the devastating nature of all of what the world could be or what it was turning into. We found a way to create harmony, and so we made our life. We lived here. We built our home. We kept it in a hidden Everglade. We brought in Ruffles and Okor to kind of distract people from ever finding us. And this was our place. This was our home. It was our refuge.
As Jericho has heard all this, and being from the same town and having heard Xander and having heard of Palik and hearing the story and seeing the petrified remains, so to speak, and hearing Xander talk of the songs that Palik had sung, and he's just digging back in his memory for the stories that all had been told of any song that had come down through him as this legendary performer that he is now, of just the repertoire, and he's able to pull out a song that he had heard that was one of the songs that Palik would sing, and he just sits off, walks away 20, 30 feet away, and just starts gently playing one of the songs that's associated with Palik, just very gently in the background across the same area, just trying to give that back to this place a little bit.
Thank you. That's lovely.
Does Vessel have any recollection? of the creatures presented here?
Nope.
I'm. Thank you for asking. I'm sorry. Again, I haven't hosted anyone for many years. Would you still like tea?
We appreciate the offer, friend.
Yes.
Great.
Thank you.
And Xander is going to run inside, and he's going to start making tea. The kettle that he had it's a little old. I hadn't used that one in a second, so I'm gonna push that one away. I'm gonna bring in another one. It's a little dusty. I'll wash this off for you. I'll get the well water on it, and I'll start up some fire. Got it. I have to light it. I don't. Hang on. And
Ready to get out of the house?
Xander runs to the back, and he does something he's seen happen before, and he's been practicing on this one, and he grabs an old knife that he had and a chunk of stone, a little flat stone, and he scrapes them. He slaps them together and strikes them, and hits a little bit of cotton, a little straw. Yeah, okay, that's how it's supposed to be done. Okay, and Xander starts a little fire and then brings that inside and starts putting the kettle on for you in the fireplace.
While Xander's doing this, Galen's looking at the statue of Palik outside. Xander said that this is a person, that this was a person that is now trapped in this form. That's what I heard. Galen's trying to figure out what kind of magic did this.
Flesh to stone.
Make an occultism roll. While you're doing that, Casey Cat, who's in attendance, can you give out a hero point to someone, please? Ansgar has received a hero point.
Yes. Use it wisely.
30.
30. You have no idea.
Consider that a late night hero point, too.
Yeah.
The vessel begins to walk around the property,
Okay.
seeing if there are other statues or evidence of structure.
All right. You walk around. You see no other structures other than a quiet, cozy, secluded house in the middle of the woods and no other statues.
I've got some potatoes. They might be ripe in about a week. They could poison you until then. I haven't tried them yet, but that's something you may want to try. I have some mushrooms as well. I could cut those up for you.
Just the tea, please.
Okay. All right. Hey, I don't want to sound rude because I'm excited to see you, and I would love to hear adventures that you may tell. I'm sure, Jericho, if you have a story or two, you'd want to bring that up.
Sure.
Why are you here?
We're tracking down a guy named Sher Mordrin so we can kill him.
Oh, okay. Well, you're late because he was already here. That's what happened to everyone. So you can go now. Thank you. Thank you for being here. The tea's almost done. I will give you the hot water if you want to take it with you, but I don't want to talk about it. And Xander closes the door. Himself inside.
Okay.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't really want to talk to me anyway. They've just come around for the other guy. They
He's
can just find
right on the other side of the door.
So it's not because they're going to have a conversation. It's like, I'm not home.
The door does crack open and there's a peek of little gnome eyes through the crack.
It's really important.
Okay. Yeah. Come on in. I have some chamomile. I have some mint green, and I have this. It's very old. I don't know. It's probably some sort of gray.
Xander, look, I understand your loss is profound, and I cannot imagine what you are going through. We have been told that you are a key in some way to the quiet room where Sher Mordrin now perhaps is. We have been on a...
Wait, you want the key? I thought you wanted Sher Mordrin.
Well, the key is the pathway to Sher Mordrin, to our understanding.
Okay, hang on.
Unless you know something different.
Good news, bad news. Give me a second. And Xander runs out into the back. He starts just tossing things in the air. He grabs kind of a rucksack again, shakes off all the cat fur that was very old that was on it, throws some scrolls around, goes into a book. No. Okay. Yes, here. And Xander rolls out with a scroll case. I don't have the key. It's gone. It was taken. That's why he was here. That's what we fought about. And I can't take you there directly because I don't have magic anymore. He took that from me. He took everything from me. But I can show you. I'll show you.
Please.
Come with. And Xander reaches into his scroll case, the little one that he has, and opens it up and says, everyone with me. And starts reading an incantation and casts mass teleports and teleports everybody. So if I assume everyone's with me.
Galen's still out by that statue.
Fess is wandering around.
No, everyone's with you. Everyone gets teleported away by Xander, and you find yourselves on top of a very tall building's roof, dangerously over the streets of a city. Hemlock, you immediately catch the scent. Even though you're some distance away, you can smell the ocean and can see the shimmering sea off to the west of the city. You know you're in the city of Mirskan. It's been a while since you've returned back there from your sailing days, and you all are
killing days.
You're trying to catch your footing and all that. And then Xander, still holding a bunch of scrolls, is looking around confused.
Wait. This is not the same. Are we? No, hang on. Walk with me this way. Xander turns to the right.
There is a trembling coming from your pack, Jericho. A slight little trembling.
I'm gonna reach into my pack and try to figure out what's trembling.
It is some strands that are attached to crystals.
I'm gonna pull whatever that is out.
All right, you have the crystalline bell in your hand, and it is slightly moving, jittering in your hand.
All right, I'm gonna kind of like holding it just so it dangles straight, so that if it tries to move, go in the direction.
Snatch! Xander immediately steals it from your hands. Aha!
You could have asked.
You're very sneaky. Xander immediately follows the vibrations of the bells.
All right, the bells start to get stronger and stronger. Xander almost slips off the roof, keeps his footing, loses a scroll or two.
I'm going to need that!
You all follow him.
My deed!
And he reaches the edge of a rooftop with the crystalline bell shaking and clinking with all the crystalline sounds. And the crystalline bell not only leads Xander to it, but reveals and creates a door out in space, a couple feet up and a couple feet out over the street, 3 stories below. A wooden door, just all there. Nothing behind it, nothing around it, just a door.
There. That is the Nexus. It is a place that exists outside of time, outside of space, and it is one of the most important places I have ever had in my entire life. This is where the key goes. This is where Shermordrin, I assume, is after taking the key from me.
You wouldn't have found it without bell.
Well, the bell helps you locate where the key is. It's very ingenious because it doesn't take you directly to the Nexus room. Nothing takes you directly to the Nexus room unless you have the Nexus key. And that's the only way you can get in. And I'm sorry, it's the only way you can get in. There could be a giant hurricane, there could be a huge forest fire, this whole town, and all of Varen could burn down if someone did some sort of axiom bomb, which would be terrible, by the way. Even if that existed, the Nexus would stay. This is a way you can get to it, but it's not the Nexus itself. You need the key to get in.
Well, where's the key?
I don't have it.
It's a door.
He took it from me. Well, it appears as a door to you. It's a portal into what the Nexus realm is.
How did you have the key?
I was the keeper of the Nexus. This is my Nexus. It was designated to me. It was a very difficult task, and only a wizard, or not even a wizard, really an elemental sorcerer, which is what I really was, who could control all 4 elements, had access and the ability to reach the Nexus key. There are very, very few of us anymore. And even when I did it, it was rare. And that key had been buried for, from what we can tell, centuries. But I did it. I opened it. And it was my Nexus, and it was my haven. And if I had known that someone else knew about it, someone that was so terrible and powerful as that monster was, I would have stayed there forever. So there it is. You found it, so
So he took
We're done.
he took the key.
he did.
So we think he's probably inside.
That's where I would be.
And but we can't get in there without the key.
No one can.
But a
Despite the
wizard who has command of the elements can craft a key?
I could access the dungeon where the key was hidden. It was placed there by Chiloran sorcerers long ago for a future generation when that elder had passed. It was a passing on from elemental sorcerer to elemental sorcerer. And that's how I had it. And I don't have anyone to pass it on to anymore. Otherwise I would have put it in the same place. I promise, Galen, I would have put it there. That's where it would have gone. I would have made it okay for everybody. I wanted to make sure that everyone was safe in Vervan. That's what I do. I was a hero. And I can't anymore. I can't.
Is there another key?
No.
It's a door, right?
No. It's a portal. It expresses as a door.
So you could not just knock.
Maybe. I've had few people knock before when I was in it.
Vessel goes up to the door and knocks.
All right.
Oh my god, if
Vessel.
this works, I'm going to kill myself.
So sorry.
Vessel walks up and knocks. What kind of knock are you doing upon the door? Is it a click? Boom.
The police knock.
Boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well,
Nobody's in here.
You bang upon the door.
Flush it.
There is no response. You have to lean way out, and someone has to like hold on to your handle just a little bit, but you bang on the door.
Xander,
fine, sometimes it's the simplest that's an answer, but
this is very important.
Yes,
Cher Mordrin's in there.
probably.
We need to get in there.
Sure.
How? Help us. How do we get in there?
With the Nexus key.
I know a way, but I can't know a way.
Okay, but if he's in there with the Nexus key,
Yes.
is that what we're thinking?
Yes.
So option 2.
There is a forge inside the Nexus. When I was with my party and when we grouped together, I was able to make copies for them. But theirs was only an individualized per person copy of the key that only worked for that one person. Mine was the master key, the Nexus key. There is and only can be one. All of the other copies were destroyed.
All of them?
Yes. All of my friends returned their copies to me when we all retired, or when they were deceased. They dissolved. There are no other copies. There are no other Nexus keys. I'm sorry. But at least now you know where it is. Okay, let's go back.
There has to
Xander
be
opens up his
another way.
teleportation scroll.
Ansgar pushes it down. There must be another way.
There isn't.
Help us.
Help you. I have tried everything for 7 years. You don't think I want to get in there? You don't think I want to get Palik back? You don't think I want my powers back? That's all I've ever been. I have tried everything. Every scroll, every archive, every book that I wrote. that teleports to other locations in Varen I traveled to. There is no other way. You need the key. So, sorry, we gotta go back.
How do you get to other locations in Varen?
With Ansgar's extra planar lore, would he have any idea of how to, and a legendary at extra planar lore?
Key and let capital L.
Just saying.
Any insight onto how something like this could be circumvented or, addressed, or a new key created, or any, whether something that's similar to another creature that maybe once had the key but is an automaton might actually be able to use the key again?
You may make a planar rift lore roll.
17 on the die plus 23, so 41.
Pretty good.
Xander starts trying to get a teleport scroll to go back. It's not quite working. He's saying we need to go to a different part of the roof. Okay, we need to go down a floor. It's not tried triggering yet. While Lord Ansgar starts scratching his bearded chin and tries to think of anything he's heard about this and thinks he might have some sort of information, and we will stop there for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure, and we are going to dive into one hell of an after show. There is so much to unpack. If you want to join us, drop by patreon.com and Glorious Bards, and you'll get access to the after show and a whole bunch more, and we'll see you all next time.
Hibbledy-jibbledy.